as well as the cultist camp that you stumbled across, as well as
giant worm monsters.
the worm monsters that they seem to have gained control of.
I almost forgot about that encounter. That was pretty crazy too.
What's going on, Hazy Haze?
Who was it? Colin? Yeah, Colin got bumped out last game. He's like, "Hey guys, what happened? We just face rolled everything,
You about to
ran
head?
up on it,
Okay.
face rolled it, killed this thing,
Yeah,
killed
okay.
that thing."
Here you go. Her fur's a lot softer since you brushed her this morning.
What can I say? Yeah, fucking Xeno Warrior Prince had fucking 26 dexterity. He was like, "What up, though?"
All right, so you guys wrap up the next morning. You awaken after the encounter.
Oh man, worms. It appears that the cult has gained immense power since the creepy moon arrived. They went from trying to cut our throats to
That's just the Google Hangout. This is the
Summoning undead worms.
summoning giant undead graboids.
Those things got work, though.
They did, but that explosion was unexpected.
Yeah, that shit was serious. A fucking 60-foot radius explosion.
That's Cody.
Try being nowhere near that.
Yeah, you can't kill it and not get hit by the explosion.
Are you going to Walgreens still? All right, don't remember the lens spray.
Don't forget to remember.
Don't forget to remember.
Don't forget to remember.
Don't forget to remember.
So good. Anyways. You guys have survived the battle, and you're still a couple of days trek as you're just now making your way into the innards, into the actual Badlands themselves, the innards of it.
Innards.
Getting in there.
So gross.
The terrain becomes as you guys continue on. The terrain is becoming much more hazardous. Ridges are rising all around you. You can see areas where gullies have formed from storm waters from ages past have carved out. Dried, petrified trees dot the landscape. Only the occasional shrub and bush grow in this area.
I think we're pretty close. Maybe just I think we said 2 or 3 days or so last time. Because we're on foot now, basically.
Knowledge of nature. Daniel guides you guys through some of the more bigger ravines that look like they may have at one point been channels for small creeks or small rivers. The terrain itself is dry. Very little water falls in this area. As you guys are moving, you guys can make me a perception check. You all get a feeling that you're being watched as you walk by.
Probably, except for me.
Nassim, out of the corner of your eye as you're walking, you swear for a split second that one of the petrified trees themselves has a face on it. As you turn and see nothing but the bark frozen in time.
Remember, oh yeah, that was that ghost thing. We did that too after the encounter. Give that ghost chick some water.
I believe that was before the encounter. Wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
The trees, the hills have eyes. They're gonna pop up all of those holes in the ground and grab one of us.
What's going on, little girl? You want to come up here?
Don't do it.
Oh, she's licking my face.
Don't do it. Let's see.
You're spoiled one, aren't you? Super spoiled. All right. Yeah, isn't that fun up here? All right. As you guys continue on for just a few hours or so,
Yeah, it's like at this point we should pretty much just know that we're being watched. Like there's no question about it. Because the last time they were waiting for us, so we can pretty much give up any hope of sneaking up on them or getting the upper hand. We'll always be at a disadvantage in these parts. These here parts. Yeah, no mercy with these motherfuckers. It looks like, I'll point out, to remind everybody, it looks like they're starting to undergo some sort of transformation. From what we know about the guy who's been doing the other stuff, the snake dude, we know that he's a serpent. Of course, the fangs of Set kind of allude to that. So maybe they're all undergoing some sort of transformation.
Daniel, not many venture, not even of your kind, venture into this area. It's considered cursed ground by many, except for those most foul, those like the skinwalkers and the like, who have ventured into this land for seeking shelter or persecution from your kind, so to speak. It's said that the laws of nature don't exactly work as in the rest of the world here. But even those of your kind who have ventured into this land, disguised as animals and the like, have rarely returned.
Well, I'm disguised as an animal.
Disguised as half an animal, sort of.
Disguised as an animal forever.
I got an animal in my pants.
You should put your dog back down, Matt.
Ooh.
Ooh. Wait, was that a burn, really? I guess it was.
All right. As you guys continue on for just another hour or so, let's see. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-mm-mm.
In fact, I may do that. Everybody, give me your plus to will saves real quick. So I just don't want to have to go in and look at everybody's character sheet. If you don't mind.
Oh yeah, let me find it. When I'm not raging, it's not as miraculous. Character sheet. Defenses. Saving throws.
Plus 13 bonus. Wow.
Wow.
Give you both of mine.
Okay, so let's go.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, that's a 10. Mine's a 10.
Okay, so everybody. So Chris is 7. Colin, Nassim is 13. Colin is 7.
Mine's actually a plus 10. I was looking at the
he's
wrong
plus
number.
10.
And a plus 4 against spells.
Yeah, and my plus 13 when raging is against spells specifically, not against everything.
Cody and Chris are the same. I guess that makes sense. You're both barbarians.
Yep.
Wow. All right, let's do this real quick.
All right, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. It looks like the character sheets are acting up again.
They are.
If you enable your buffs, they don't seem to register. I've noticed that seems to be more frequent these days. After they try to do some updates, the character sheets seem to be really like maybe even less than 50%.
Oh, mine works. You probably just have to restart Roll20.
I'm so glad I pay all this money every month to support them.
It's like, and that's the other weird thing. It's not every person. Like last time we had problems. Like I'd make an attack and it would use the wrong modifiers. I'm like, what's wrong with the fucking code on this character sheet? Oh, there it goes. I had to click recalculate and wait like 30 seconds.
Just reading up on the Scald to make sure that Sean isn't screwing us over by not explaining his character correctly.
It's very possible he is. Like, you know how he is. Well, like, you're not even giving yourself, like, go roll some attack and it'll be abysmal. I'm like, what in the hell is your attack modifiers? And people are like, oh, this. I'm like, you're not adding in this? And you're like, oh, well. I'm like, no, don't do that to yourself.
Because apparently you can choose to accept the Raging Song every turn. It only lasts for that turn when you accept it.
Oh, I thought
so you can accept it on one turn and then it goes away. Like on your next turn, you don't have to use it if you don't want to.
Well, see, that would have been beneficial to know.
Yeah, because I don't. That way we wouldn't have been taking like a permanent negative, like 1 or 2 to AC. As long as the fucking song is going on, it's only for that turn.
As you guys continue on, you make your way into what you assume, Daniel, you immediately recognize what once have been a lush forest in this area. But the trees are gnarled and cracked, and in some places the petrified trees have been just shattered asunder, leaving only the remnants of branches on the ground and just stones littering everywhere. As you guys continue on, Colin and Chris both begin to exhibit some strange behavior. Both of you begin feeling intense headaches, migraines.
I don't like that.
That wouldn't be so good.
After complaining of the pain, Nassim, you walk over to Colin to examine him first. And as he's trying to talk to you, he begins spitting and nothing. He begins talking to you in gibberish. You're unable to understand a single word he says as he babbles incoherently.
The Tower of Babel.
I don't like this.
Physically speaking, he seems to be fine. As you examine him, you see no marks on him, nothing to indicate anything physical causing this. You would assume this is mental.
This is mental.
As you're examining
What the fuck?
As you're examining Colin, Chris begins spitting out babble again, talking about the fangs and the like, barely making out any coherency to his sentences. As you see him take out a knife and begin slicing at his arm.
Hey, whoa, shit. Somebody restrain this person.
That'll be easy. Only like 6'7".
It won't be
As
easy.
you
You're
detect
strong as
magic,
fuck.
you're
Oh
overwhelmed
yeah.
by the sheer magnitude of magic in this area. The trees themselves emit a strong enchantment magic, as well as the ground itself.
Oh, this is not good.
Very much not
As you
good.
call out, we need to get out of this forest now. You can hear off in the distance a loud scream followed by a methodic laughter. As you guys look up to one of the ridges, you can see a figure. What looks like set against the sun, only a silhouette, as you can see. What looks like some kind of cloth or bandage draping from its limbs, and what looks like maybe water dripping off of it. It's hard to tell as it is backed by the sun.
What the freak? Who dares laugh at my incoherency?
I am small, but I forgot that I was strong.
Yeah, that's why I'm not trying to. I could probably hold you down, but you got a knife in your hand.
As Daniel is standing near you, Colin, you begin to sense a threat from him, as you have the sudden urge to just want to strangle him. You lunge forward and attack.
Wait, who's attacking who?
Colin's attacking Daniel.
Colin attacks Daniel.
Which is fine because my physical strength is weak.
What's your CMD, Chris?
My CMD is 27.
I use my whip to snap that dagger out your hand.
Damn, barely made it.
Cody Indiana Jones is that shit and pulls the dagger out of Chris's hand as he looks frustrated by the act. He cries out in incoherent words in a language you assume doesn't really exist except in his own head. As he lets out a loud wolf-like cry, you hear the figure on the ridge answer his call.
We need to kill that thing on the ridge.
Yeah. I am, in the meantime, going to try to club Daniel with my club.
Club Daniel with club.
How far away is the creature on the ridge?
He's probably only about 40 feet, but he's about another 30 feet up, so, give or take.
I can't
Like
cast
what type
live.
of ridge? Would it be like a climb check type thing?
Yeah, the ridge is fairly steep. And there's a lot of loose footing and gravel on it too.
I'm gonna go after him. So I guess I'll, if we're not any type of initiative order, I'll start to move towards him and then attempt to start getting up the ridge if possible.
All right, you begin climbing. Make me a climb check. It's a, let's see. Or I guess it's what is it? It's not climb anymore, is it?
Yeah, it's still a climb.
It's still climb.
I could have rolled better. That 2's not going to do me any favors. He's on the ground on the ridge. Yeah, he's like on a cliff, like 30 feet up.
You begin. He's not on the ground. He's about 30 feet up on a ridge. He's about like, what did I say? He's about 30 feet away, but he's 40 feet up on the ridge.
He's probably asking because he's about to do some crazy shit. Like
you try to climb up, but almost immediately,
impossible to get to.
Almost immediately, your footing gives way and you slide back down. He's on the ridge. He's on a ridge above you guys. At this time, both Colin and Chris, as you look around, the world is warping around you. You're seeing the sky has changed to a blood red. The trees have grown and seem to be almost covering overcoming above you. As you can see, faces and gnarled-looking teeth begin growing as the branches seem to be coming towards you. The what was once your compatriots have transformed into hideous beasts that seem to be thirsting for your blood.
I dropped acid before we set out on him. I'm just having a bad trip.
That's what I was already typing. I'm tripping balls.
Oh, he fails that, so that knocks him up in the air, doesn't it? You send him flying 5 feet up as he descends down.
50. That's more like it.
You see the figure fly up and disappear into the sun for a second. As it comes flying down, it begins rolling down the ridge and lands down at your feet. As you look, you can see the figure has no bandages hanging from it. What looked like cloth hanging from it is in fact its flayed skin.
Ugh.
With what's left of its skin, in fact, hanging from its arms and legs and dangling from its crotch. You can see its muscle is exposed, and that which you thought was water that was dripping is in fact its blood, as it smiles a grin up at you. Its eyes looking straight at you, as you can see its eyelids have been cut off.
Jesus Christ. Oh, you mean is he undead?
He doesn't look undead, as you can see him breathing. You can see the blood flowing through what's left of his.
Probably
little
just
is left.
somebody like Chris and Colin, except for he's just been out here longer. Losing his goddamn mind.
He lets out a cry again as both Chris and Colin answer. You can see both of them now going for weapons and begin to cut at their skin.
Italian Spider-Man.
Did that dude land at my feet?
He just landed at like the group's feet, figuratively.
Oh.
I'm
So you
cutting
fell
my
off the ridge.
skin with my club. Y'all better stop me.
Well, I would assume you would have some kind of knife or something, like even if it's just a small knife for eating.
Well, I have like crossbow bolts. Those have a sharp head, so I guess.
Yeah, you start digging into your flesh, trying to flay your own skin off.
I'll attack the gross dude.
As Nassim stabs him in the heart. Cody, what are you doing? You're gonna attack him too?
Yeah.
Cutting his skin off with a club. This isn't fucking working.
I really want this to be off.
This is going to be the ultimate Indian burn.
It hurts so bad.
Cody and Daniel and Cody both lash out at the figure on the ground. As he lets out a cry, he says, "The fangs have set. The venom is done." As he lets out another cry, and you see blood begin gargling out of his mouth.
Ugh, venom. I wonder if he means that figuratively. I would imagine there's no poison involved.
As he cries out his last call, blood droplets fly into your faces. Both of you need to make me will saves.
Carrot Dop flops into action.
I'm gonna make a reflex save.
He just drops to the ground.
Yeah, make me reflex save. Yeah, to see if you can avoid the blood.
Yeah. Fuck that nasty shit. I'm out.
You guys are good as you kind of sidestep the blood, and you look down at the disgusting figure as a pool of blood begins forming into the dirt as it soaks up. Begins soaking most of it up, though, as this ground has not seen much moisture in years. As you guys get your wits about yourself, you look over and you can see Colin and Chris beginning to cut at their own flesh, removing chunks of skin.
Help me. I like my skin.
Yeah, I already died and then came back as a halfling.
Restrain me.
It seems like I'll just do it to myself.
The world is going mad. That's what's going on.
I'll attempt to put Chris on his ass again.
Like, knock me
For
out
the
or
first
something.
time.
Okay,
Oh.
so you get to transfer it to yourself, but you get another save against it. Is that how I'm reading it?
Yeah.
All right. There's a saving throw. Okay, what's the saving throw? He has to make a.
Yeah, I guess Colin will have to make a fort save.
And if he fails, it transfers. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Or if he passes, it transfers.
Fort negates.
Fort negates. Yeah, he would consider the spell hostile. Because to him right now, all of you are monstrosities.
The only way to fight back is to cut my skin off and use it as a weapon.
No, you and Chris both believe you've been touched by the wickedness and are trying to cut it away.
All right, fort save. Blam.
Wow.
I'm a healthy boy.
That shit fails.
I'm like, no, I'll keep it. It's fine. Excuse me, I'm busy.
Immediately withdraws from Nassim as you can see him take another one of his crossbow bolts and dig into his flesh as he starts ripping out a piece of his forearm skin.
Oh, this is going to hurt in the desert.
You guys need to stop.
By digging, okay, both of you need to roll me, let's see. Both of you roll me D8 plus strength.
D8 plus strength, which is -2 for me.
Ooh. Of course, the page views are exceeded. I'm going to send them a strongly worded letter. Like,
Oh, wow.
you need my fucking money? Take my fucking money and make your stupid webpage work. God damn it. Every Sunday.
As you're beginning to dig into yourself, oh, damn. As you guys are beginning to dig into your skin, into your flesh, the blood is beginning to pull up below you as everybody's looking what to do. You do, let's see. You do 6 damage to yourself, Colin, 11 to yourself, Chris, but you also,
There's no point.
both of you are taking 4 points of wisdom damage.
Oh, hell.
Ooh, good thing this isn't my enlightened paladin whose wisdom is
As
very
you
low.
can feel the creatures, the the monstrosities are moving towards you. The trees are getting closer as their gnarled faces and branches are reaching out for you.
What do we have in our inventory? Do we have any potions? I guess.
As you guys look on, the two of them are cutting at themselves, screaming incoherently. As you try to move towards them, they're moving back like scared animals.
Hey Garrett, what's up?
Hey, you guys fill me in so I can do something.
They're losing their fucking minds from some sort of effect of this desert, and they both think that we're demonic animal creatures who are going to kill them, and they're trying to cut their own wrists until they bleed to death, apparently.
Okay, Matt, do I understand from apparently having watched what happened, the mechanism of their ailment?
The guy said that the venom is already set, but obviously, talking about the fangs are set, but I don't think it's in a literal sense. I think it has something to do with where we're at, based off of what Nassim was saying, that this place isn't natural, and that the laws of nature don't apply here. We're level 10.
Who's affected?
Colin and Rusilka. Nabo and Rusilka. And they're both gouging the living shit out of themselves. And
You're currently you're currently in a petrified forest.
Okay, I'm going to approach Nabat.
Yo.
And cast a remove curse on him.
Okay.
Everybody's so concerned with taking care of Nabo first.
Because I can do wicked cool spells, man. That's what it's about.
I've been trying to beat you up. Kinda.
Doing it the barbarian way.
Let me knock that fucking dagger out your hand. No, let me trip you, knock you down so you can't hurt yourself.
Does the spell have any effect?
Let's see.
I'm just doing what I can, and it is not spells.
Nothing spell related. Knock you, bust you on your ass, try to knock you out, punch the shit out of you.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to start doing subtle then start clubbing the shit.
All right, Nabo needs to make a will save real quick.
All right.
No.
We don't have any stat masters around here.
That would be a 25 against spells.
Dang, Nabo's like, I'm resisting all your spells.
You evil bastards, get away.
But see, those are the spells y'all need to be using against me, because my will is much lower. Well, not much lower, but it's lower at least.
I wish you didn't have so many goddamn hit points.
I know.
To knock you out is going to take a grip. And I don't have any weapons that deal subdual damage. So I'd have to hit you with my whip over and over and over. I would just have to beat you with my fucking whip like your name was Kuta Kente and fucking knock you unconscious, which will take a week.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, Matt, I cast Neutralize Poison on, I guess since Garrett's casting that on Nabo, I'm going to cast this on Rusilka. It's a cash level 26. He doesn't have a save for it.
That's not going to have any effect.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just trying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're just trying anything.
I got something to try.
I've got one more thing I can try. If that was
your mace. Start beating the shit out of Nabo. He'll be easy to knock unconscious. Chris, on the other hand, I mean, fuck. After he's chewed up most of his hit points by stabbing himself in the forearm over and over again, we can probably knock him out.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the two of you roll me damage again.
We can heal the damage, but Chris got over 100 hit points, so knocking him out would not be easy. And if I start swinging on him, he might start swinging back.
Yes.
1 point of wisdom damage.
No.
This ain't
It's gonna
good.
happen when y'all get stupid to death. A
I
coma.
think we passed out. I think.
All right, I'd like to try one
Let
more
me
thing.
see. And yeah, I think Sean is playing his fucking skull super duper wrong.
He's playing
As they're digging into their flesh, you can see
Bo
chunks
Jackson.
of skin now laying on the ground as they're flailing as they're just pulling strips of skin off. Now with just their fingers, almost immune to the concept of pain. You begin to hear them laughing almost methodically.
This is fucked up. I don't think this has ever happened before. So, get on Mr. Miyagi. Do it on Rasuka.
It can do.
Like I said, that seems easier to knock the fuck out.
I think there's going to be a check against each of them.
For each effect, you make a caster level check, which you rolled in the thing.
Yeah.
Gets the DC 11 plus the caster level.
Oh, that should do it.
Maybe. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, well, we know it's not an actual poison. We know it's some sort of mind-related thing. I don't know if everybody felt themselves come under the effect of something, whether we shook it off or not. But obviously, that other dude completely lost his shit. I guess he was like what they're going to turn themselves into if we don't stop them.
As you finish the words of your incantation, the two of them, you can see the glaze that had come over their eyes disappear at a moment as their laughter dissipates into screams of pain as they look down at what has become of their arms. The two of you, in the blink of an eye, what was the gnarled trees with faces of demons and the monsters around you disappear into your friends and the petrified forest you were just in moments ago.
Jesus,
as you look down, you can see pools of blood surrounding you, as you can see strips of your own flesh on the ground. As you look at your mutilated arms.
Man, I'm tired of fucking blanking out and then waking up and some fucked up shit has happened to me.
I do that sharp intake of breath when I see my arms. Ooh, this hurts.
Ah!
Oh, there's sand everywhere. Oh, God. Oh, this blows.
All right, did you guys take any damage?
That's what I say when I wake up. This blows.
As you look up to Gary, your bearings, Nassim, you're fairly certain the sun is not in the same position in the sky it was in when you last looked. Even though you're certain you were facing in the direction of almost due north, the sun seems to indicate different.
Bullshit.
Now I feel much less wise than I did.
All right, I'm going to cast West Restoration on you, Nibot. Be back. And Rasilka, too, if you took some damage.
You try using the wind as well, but the winds don't seem to be following any set pattern here. As you feel it, for a moment it blows one direction, then it seems to move in almost the opposite. As you look away and look back up, you find the sun's in a different position again in the sky.
Man, I hate this place.
This place is whack.
I'll try to use my sense of smell to see if I can smell anything outside of these forests.
Anybody who took damage during this unfortunate.
All right.
So I activate my scent ability.
All right.
And try to use survival to at least find a way out of here. But I don't know what towards anything that I smell.
I'll get with you in just a second, Nassim. As you activate your scent, you can smell. You immediately can smell the putrid remains not too far off of a decomposing flesh. You also smell fresh blood, that of the individual who was on the ridge, who's now laying lifeless near you, and the pools of blood of your two friends. Nassim, as you begin rising above, the rest of you notice as well, the petrified woods begin to almost move as you can begin to see branches moving out in a manner as they begin reaching for his feet, pulling him down.
Well, that's weird.
Just as you are able to rise above what would be the canopy, the trees grab onto your legs. As you look off in the distance, you can see all around you ridges and petrified trees as far as the eye can see. The only real landmark, though, is a large ridge, what looks like that of a serpent, with a clear head of a cobra ready to strike. It looks to be about 15, 20 miles off in the distance.
These cultists are assholes.
They're a whole bunch of bastards.
Any attempts to fly higher in the trees seem to tighten their grasp. Just their contact with you, Nassim, makes you feel a little nauseated, though. Just the unholy nature and the unnatural nature of them brings almost a bit of vomit into your mouth. Eek, as you follow your scent on the putrid smell, you make your way up just a little bit. As you can make your way, you find a small little path up the ridge, just a ways, a couple 100 feet. As you get up to the top, you can see what looks like the remains of limbs and other body parts that have been arranged in a intricate shape, put together like some disgusting, sickly sculpture.
What the fuck?
And what the hell is wrong with this place?
I think that fucking crazy man did this, I bet.
You can see, as you look around, you can see strips of skin and flesh all around it that seem to be much fresher than that of the remains that are making up this grotesque statue.
Ugh.
The man who ripped himself to shreds and shit, did he have anything on that might help identify him, like robes or armor or anything that might be like, hey, this guy was a cultist or he was just like a random dude?
As you look around, make me a search check or make me a perception check.
Jesus.
You do find an amulet laying on the ground, blood soaked. A beautiful, as you pull it up, you can see it's beautifully golden and gem encrusted. On it, it bears a thunderstorm cloud.
Isn't that for my god?
Yes. This place, as you look around, Garrett, you know without a second glance that this place is cursed and of an unholy origin.
Garrett up.
Garrett flop.
What little you know about this area, Garrett, is that it is cursed. It was cursed long ago during the reign of Tears.
I assume they would know that that's a holy symbol of
Yeah, Garrett Dopp immediately recognizes as a holy symbol of Azul.
I'll use my supernatural ability to create water to clean it off, and then I'll put it around my neck and hope it's not cursed.
As you put it on for a brief moment, you do feel a sense of ease about yourself, even though you're in the most unholy of places you could think of.
Yeah, I don't like this place.
The name Badlands truly does not truly describe what this place is. But yeah, what you saw off in the distance, Nassim, was literally like a ridge that had been carved into like a serpent with what looked like some kind of cave entrance in the mouth of the snake.
Let's move in the general direction that you saw that. Even though the directions seem to get muddled in this place.
All right, let's do it.
Did your mama take you out before she left?
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta take this cat litter out.
All right, as you guys continue forward through the gnarled, petrified forest that seems to be getting thicker and thicker, denser and denser by the moment, you feel a sense of unease much more overcome you.
I am uneasy.
To the point of almost to the point of paranoia. The two of you, I'm guessing Garrett probably healed you. You guys got healed.
Yeah.
Like, as you look down, you can see while the flesh has been restored, you can see that the healing, though, could not fully restore the scars, as you can see lines of scars going up and down your arms.
Man, this is bullshit. I was a beautiful creature before.
Now you're a fucking emo kid.
Actually, I'm pretty hideous. I have a 7 charisma.
emo sad kid.
I'm moderately attractive, just kind of less so. I'll just hide. I'll wear long sleeves.
Unless you want to
Huh.
Yeah. If it's like to show my self growth, I've grown past that phase in my life.
Oh man. We have now entered the Twilight Zone.
As you guys make your way through the forest, the wind comes to a complete halt. The air is still. The only real movement is that you cause as you push through.
Storm's wrong.
I welcome Azul's stormy embrace. But I doubt that there's been rain in these parts for a while.
All right. Let's get some ambient music going here.
That's good.
Like something from a spooky Bugs Bunny cartoon.
You guys move through the petrified forest. As you do, you can see skeletal remains occasionally littering the ravine as you make your way through. The only real signs of life you see as you make your way through, you guys can make me a perception check.
Blood out.
Blah, 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 blah.
You can see as you guys are making your way through the forest, you notice more and more snakes up in the petrified trees. Many of them watching as you pass by.
Yeah, well, let's not have those fall on us.
It had to be snakes.
Whatever you guys do, don't use your sense of smell in this place.
Noted.
Okay.
You'll regret it.
I'll try not
It's
to.
not very acute.
You'll regret it. You'll regret it. You'll regret it. That first season, the very first episode of that fucking American Horror Story. Little girl with Down syndrome. You'll regret it.
As you guys are making your way through, you haven't even made it an hour out of the disgusting, grotesque statue and the events of the insanity on set. Your compatriots, when all of a sudden you hear,
Nope.
You're on your own, kid.
Maybe we should help her.
Go help her, Garrett. Doc.
Where's it coming from?
seems to be coming up there seems to be a bend up ahead in the ravine. It seems to be coming up that direction.
No, since we're already heading that direction.
We'll move in that direction. A weapon drawn. I'm gonna try to sense if the screams are sincere, or if there's some sort of bluff, a trap. Jesus Christ, Garrett Dobson's motive was high.
Good.
Same as yours, actually. Somehow.
No, I got plus 12. You have. Uh-oh. No, we both got plus 15. You just rolled an 18. I thought I had a plus 12 and you had a plus 18. I was like, what the fuck?
Let's see. Where is it? There it is.
Good old gullible Garrett Dopp needs some sense motive. He's the type of person, let's go save them. It's like, first let's find out if that person actually needs help.
Garrett's going to become a little bit more discerning.
Yeah, he doesn't want to keep fucking dung hags. He's still got jockey itch from that one.
Garrett, something doesn't seem right about it. As you move forward, a fog begins to set in on you guys.
Do I get the same sense, or do I think that's sincere?
What did you got? What'd you get?
27.
Yeah, you get the same sense.
Okay.
Guys, come on.
My movement will slow as I glance over at Garrett and just shake my head.
I call everybody in for a huddle. I'm assuming everybody's moving in because I cast communal protection from evil on everybody because some evil shit is afoot right now. And I hate it.
You cast communal protection from evil?
Yeah. Here's your book on it.
It's like +2 to AC saves
Yeah.
by evil creatures.
It's going to be the big thing, I think.
You.
I like being a higher level caster because I've got options now.
Protection from evil will probably come in handy in this place.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Just a hunch. I roll sense motive, and I sense that protection from evil will be helpful.
I roll knowledge arcana to know that this is good stuff.
I roll a praise to know that it's my money and I need it now.
It's my money and I want it now.
It's your money.
Yeah, I'd like to
Use
see-
it when you need it.
JG Wentworth.
My favorite is the musical number. J.G. Wentworth.
8775 now.
No,
I'm disappointed. There was a time where if you did a Google image search for Matthew Leska, one of my pictures would come up. I did a cosplay as him one year. It looks like it's been scrubbed.
See if this protection from evil buff wants to work.
I'm not even gonna put it on because it depends on if it's evil, which it's safe to assume that all this is evil, but I'll just have to remember that's
you guys
active.
see that fog on the map, right?
I don't even see the map. Probably because I got a new token.
Blue stuff?
Yeah, like the
I
fog.
see the map.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see
Did you
that.
copy my new token over?
Yeah.
Did you give me line of sight?
Oh, that's probably why.
It's pitch black in there. Whole map is just black.
I see the fog, but I can't tell if it's actually obscuring anything.
What was your line of sight? 60 in the dark?
Yeah, 60 dark vision.
Which
Got
I
it
can
now?
see everything, so you might want to change my line of sight. Well, almost everything.
Well, it's
A
not.
lot
It's
of
not
everything.
dark right now.
Oh, okay.
There's just fog kind of obscuring stuff.
Yeah.
You
There's a
should
little
see.
bit
You
of-
should see like where the ridges are blocking certain things off and things like
Yeah.
that.
I tiptoe like Scooby Doo on the cartoons. Wait, wrong button. That's how bad my stealth is. I took away the macro. Where is it at? Because the mist would give us some cover if you're even remotely stealthy. Might give you the ability to hide. But I'm not very stealthy, but I'm going to try anyway. Because it's my natural instinct to try to sneak.
And sneak.
It'd be cool to make like a knoll rogue. Sneaking around, sniffing shit out. Ruh-roh. I'm not very sneaky, Shaggy.
That's what we got to do for Halloween this year is play like a Scooby Doo game. Like everybody make like their own like goofy like character as you guys like go investigate like a haunted mansion.
I want to be Scooby Doo.
That'd be fun,
I'm gonna
right?
be the stoner Shaggy.
Yeah, I want to be like somebody could be Scrappy.
Yeah.
Scrappy Doo, a halfling knoll.
That'd be fun. That'd be like a good change of pace. Just do like
I think a mystery game would be fun, anyways. A little less combat, a little more.
Like puzzle solving, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm really bad at
finding pieces. Puzzle solving kicks our ass in Matt's games, but less like puzzle to get out of a fucking trap room and more like puzzle to figure out where we need to go to.
Hey, it was Banker Joe who was trying to get them to have to foreclose so he could foreclose on the land and sell it to make for a profit.
Play a game of Clue in D&D. A whodunit.
All right. What do you guys want to do? As you guys look through the fog, you can see the figure of a woman up ahead, just barely.
Where
Let me put her out there. I apologize.
a woman who's full of shit.
It's Garrett's girlfriend.
You can
We
see
can
a
barely make
halfling woman in the fog off in the distance.
By herself? What the fuck she screaming bloody murder for?
Out here.
There's nothing she needs to be screaming help for. Other than the fact she's here. That alone would make people scream like that. But I don't trust that slut.
She's promiscuous. I know it.
I'm not good enough at bluffing to let her think that I'm even going to try to help her or that I've fallen for her trap.
Garrett Dopp will go get her. He's all about them women.
Seemingly out of the mist.
Garrett Dopp will be like, hello.
Charge.
Calm down, shit.
What is that thing?
What is that thing?
As you look on, you can see it overcome her and all of a sudden engross her.
Oh, they came together. It's fine.
I was like, even if she wasn't trying to trick us, I'm pretty sure that she was just bait so that we would be lured in.
As all of a sudden, she disappears and the odd creature dissipates into the fog.
Well then.
Well, that was fun.
Good talk, halfling woman. I guess which way are we going? We're going up, right? In the way that she happens to be standing.
Yeah, the way forward is.
I guess we go cautiously.
Yeah, let's keep our eyes about us.
I guess me and the other halfling woman. You better hope they don't have a taste for halfling women.
Yeah, I hope not.
I'll attempt to see where that thing went before I start moving forward. God damn.
You probably don't.
I've got the same perception
See an
modifier.
odd,
as my
eerie,
character
bluish
level
fog
3.
that seems to permeate the area.
I think I stopped putting ranks in perception because of Daniel. He ruined perception for me.
Yeah. You've lost track of the creature as well, Daniel.
Okay, good. If Daniel can't see it, it doesn't exist.
Daniel also ruined porn for me, but that's another story.
What, Sharpies? Let's stick close, gents. And lady. He's not much of a lady. Like, he's a female, but he's not a lady. He's a barbarian.
He's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's a lady.
You know.
He's half a lady.
Half
whoa,
of a lady.
Whoa, whoa, half a lady. Oh, did my singing bring you in here?
Yeah.
Hazel's all like, "Oh, you're such a good crooner."
More like, "Shut up! I'm trying to sleep."
She's like, "Why aren't you paying me any attention?
I want to play."
You want to be a hellhound? You can be a hellhound.
Matt's going to be like, as you move forward another step, something eats not seen.
That's not the case. Shit.
All right, let you down. All right, you guys keep moving forward some.
Yeah.
Some of us do.
Sassafras is like, I just don't know about this. This is it gives me the willies.
How long is our protection from evil going to last?
A while.
That should last a while.
It's minutes. Something like minutes. 1 minute intervals.
Hold on. I'm getting an answer for you.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to grab another drink real quick.
Okay. A minute. Long time.
People are so stupid. Somebody got this Pathfinder page and just said, anyone live in South Carolina? It's like, oh, I don't know, but there's like 16,000 people on that fucking page. So I'm going to go with the odds and say, sure.
Like, no one lives in South Carolina.
Not one person.
Not even you.
He's just asking.
Yeah, he's not even in South Carolina. He's just like from fucking Montana or some shit. Anybody live in South Carolina? Yeah, I do. Oh, I don't. Sorry.
He should just get an overwhelming number of no's just because there's more people who don't.
Yeah.
Everyone who doesn't should just get on there and comment. Who the fuck likes these things? Hi, my name is Larry. I'm 95 years old, World War II vet. Can I get 100,000 likes? It's like, guess what Larry didn't fucking do? He didn't post this bullshit to get 100,000 likes. Some asshole getting paid a bunch of revenue because you gullible fucks are clicking on it. Hi, Larry. Thank you for your service. I guess all we're waiting on now is, did you get that duration?
Check this out. So this is literally right outside my apartment.
It's kind of bright.
That fireworks show?
No,
Oh,
that's
what
like
the
right outside my. Yeah, they light up the river right outside my apartment.
That's toxic waste. That's not lights.
That's where the fucking Smurfs go to hang out.
Or Batman.
Or Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, it looks like some shit from a Joel Schumacher Batman movie.
It looks like where we're at now. That's what it would look like if there was fog up there.
Let me see.
Creepy blue fog.
Here's what my actual apartment looks like.
Damn, bro, it's cold outside.
I know that's all snow.
That's nice.
What a forbidding waste.
Would you get a big open floor plan like studio apartment?
It's 2-bedroom. Like off to the side, there's a door up there. I'm actually taking that photo from my other bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Like the master bedroom is lofted up and it's separated, and it overlooks the kitchen into the main room.
That's
and
cool.
it has 2 bathrooms too.
Very modern apartment. Open rafter ceilings, industrial AC units. Exposed brick. That's how they're doing the apartments downtown in Montgomery now.
Mm-hmm. This is an old garment mill that they converted. And then like right next to me is this thing called the East Race, which is like they cut they cut a channel like starting like right where it lights up over there. They cut a channel that goes down 3 miles. That actually is a that they use as it's a man-made whitewater rafting course.
I'm not gonna whitewater raft and shit out there. It's cold as fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's the middle of summer. I bet the water's freezing cold up there year round.
Yeah, we're planning during the summer to go. Everybody here, instead of going, they go to the beach, but they go to like the Great Lakes beach.
The cold ass beach.
Yeah,
And
they go to the
like
cold
it's
beach.
it's so nice out, and we're all like, man, it's cold as fuck up here.
I'm gonna get in there, and they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, it's fucking cold, and they're gonna be like, what? I'm like, it's supposed to feel like bath water. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
Don't you understand? I guess our Gulf is still pretty fucking cold during like early spring, but eventually warms up.
All right. Daniel's gonna take a smoke. I guess we'll just take like a quick 5-minute break then.
Okay.
Dude looks like a lady. I still can't get over the fact that that little Facebook post that dude was like talking about his DM the talented artist who drew his picture or whatever. And he's like, anybody else got pictures? And then it proceeds to be like all these fucking ugly ass like artistic pictures of like shit that doesn't even look like Pathfinder characters. And
It's like some shit that would have been on DeviantArt that looks like shit.
yeah, like one looks like a stupid fucking abstract painting. The other is like a gray Jedi. It's like, what the fuck does that got to do with Pathfinder? You dumbass.
Dude,
This one's like my Dompier, and it looks like a fucking like model Dompier like vampire guy. He's like, I'm a vampire. I'm on undeadnow.com. Meet me and we can go on a date. And then there's some like really stupid looking like Aragon looking fucking kobold, and it's like, man, I suck at drawing characters, but I can at least draw them in the art style that would make sense for Pathfinder.
I thought I would show my real inspiration by drawing a very abstract Picasso-like piece of a orc barbarian. You can see here, even though his arm is positioned and completely disjointed, he is wielding a great axe, even though the great axe is in the other corner of the picture.
It's a great axe that perhaps he took from a Minotaur foe.
We saw that shit. That was funny as hell. Somebody had a picture of like some knoll that they're like, this is a little character, my persona that someone did of my character. And we're like, oh god, there's no personas in Pathfinder, bro. Get out of here. He's carrying a giant sword that perhaps he got from a giant. It's like, man, you don't even know what kind of weapon your character has.
And then are speculating over how your character got that weapon.
I don't know how my character got this weapon, but he got it.
Maybe he got it from killing a Minotaur.
Like I really do hate that thing, that Pathfinder subgroup so much. Like for every one good post on there of like people being like, hey, here's a good article talking about this or whatever. It's mostly people being like, hey, is this a thing? Can I do this? Instead of just going to fucking look at the rule book.
Yeah. And then people are always defending, like people get mad and start being assholes to them, which I'm like, I can just ignore them. I wouldn't be a complete asshole to them. There's all these other people who want to be an asshole to them. Then there's all these people who jump in to save them. Like, hey, be nice. They can be a beginner. Blah blah blah.
I also want to like, are the people who
called a bunch of people who play Pathfinder who don't suck, and then I'm only going to invite people who aren't noobs.
This is a discussion of Pathfinder, not asking rules questions that you can look online for. Like, I can understand if they're asking a rules question that's like an obscure kind of thing, or like more like a DM interpretation kind of rule. Or the amount of times people share the dumbass links on there for some stupid video that has nothing to do with anything. I just want to be like, this is for a role-playing game, not you to be like, hey, Batman is blah, blah, blah. That's not too bad.
He told himself being funny by making like a fucking corgi or some bullshit.
He like, looks like he'd be.
I was like, when are you gonna draw my fucking character? And then he drew this in like 5 minutes and then sent it to me. And I was like, fuck you, Sean.
It looks like an Adventure Time version.
I was like, you could erase his face and make it look cool, and that would still be acceptable for like a quick sketch. Like it could probably be edited to be useful, but not with that head on it. He's like wagging his fucking tail. Somebody was like, is his major enemy the vacuum cleaner? I was like, no, it's his artist, Sean Winkler. He's the
Apparently
major.
You can go round trip to Australia right now to Melbourne or Sydney for less than $700.
That's not bad.
Absurd.
Straight out of Birmingham too.
They told all the hotels to start charging triple. They're like, hey, we're not going to charge anything for the plane tickets.
Normally it's $1,400 to go to take that trip.
Per person.
It's a hell of a trip.
Yeah, $536 to $660 to Melbourne. Straight from Birmingham, though. That's the crazy thing. It's straight from Birmingham.
I hate fucking overseas flights. Like, I've never actually flown overseas, but I've flown all the way to California, and that shit sucks. It's like, God damn, sleeping on this fucking, like, 10-hour flight is going to kill me.
I hate flying for more than, like, if I'm in a plane for more than an hour and a half, I hate it.
They gave me a red-eye flight, too, so my plane didn't even come until, like, 10:30 at night or some shit. And so I flew until, like, almost damn 8 a.m. Like, and I couldn't sleep. The plane was fucking hot, and I was all cramped in between two people, and everybody was snoring, and I'm like, man, I hate my life.
When we moved out to California, my parents told me they had bought a really cheap flight to get me out there. So I flew from Birmingham into, like, I think it was Houston or whatever big airport is that is down in Texas. And I looked at the flight number and everything, and I go out to it, and I see Con Air on there, and I was sitting there having flashbacks to the fucking movie. I'm going, oh shit, they cheat, like Jesus Christ. But no, it's no air flight.
All right, as you guys are moving forward, you feel in much more of a sense of unease as you guys can make me a perception check.
Oh, that didn't work out. That was nonsense. It showed your 48 on my roll, and I was like, what the fuck?
In the banks of blue and white fog that seem to ooze evil, you begin to see streaks of red beginning to form and gel together.
Where?
Both in front and behind.
Boo.
The fuck is that?
Don't forget, you got your birdie bird.
Oh, you got my bird. I can't have
Don't
control.
leave your bird.
Do you not have control over him?
I do not.
Oh, sorry.
No, he's huge. He's a griffin.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, he's gonna be on my shoulder.
He's gonna be on your face.
They could gel. They form in front of you. As you look on, you can see. Let's see.
It's a blood beast.
Seemingly made out of a red vapor or fog. This mist seems to be very stealthy, making no noise.
Please no incorporeal.
It gives it a crimson-like hue, though vaguely humanoid in appearance, with arms and torsos, and a head being almost indistinguishable from its actual body. The creature has no distinct facial features other than two glowing points where its eyes should be.
Mages, kill them.
I need to figure out what these things are first.
Yeah. Do we know
Well,
what
hey,
Of a
Chair.
magical item. Those things aren't natural.
Yeah.
Probably some form of undead. You need religion.
Well, I can always do knowledge arcana. Blood owl.
Or knowledge religion.
Damn, knowledge arcana, nice. All right, let's see.
I guess they could be magical creatures, but oh well. I've got a magical weapon. I'll charge them anyway.
I got 2 magical weapons. I'll charge them anyway.
As Colin, you recognize you've heard something about these before. They're known as the Crimson Deaths. They're aberrations. They're known to engulf their victims.
Oh, great.
Okay.
That is a weakness, Nabble.
I will share that information with everybody.
Definitely not natural. Not natural at all.
Aberrations.
Happen to know weaknesses to these creatures?
Yeah, hold on real quick. Let me pull this off to the side.
It's like, oh, they engulf their targets. Well, maybe I don't want to charge them.
And I'm the smallest of everyone.
It's like, do I want to share a square?
Sorry, I can't spare a square.
No actual weakness, but they are resistant to magic, you know.
Fuck.
Oh, I guess I'm going to attack them.
Yeah, I tell them
I'll roll initiative.
Attack their face hole.
Everybody, hold on real quick. Right, let me get everything situated before you roll.
No, I'm gonna roll now.
Yeah. How you like that?
It's my initiative, and I want it now.
Come on, PFSRD.
Tell me
Let's do this.
That shit ain't working.
Fuck you.
What we got to do is for our next game, we got to just commission Sean to draw all our characters so they have the same art style.
You should.
Yeah.
We should just be like,
he can do it in one day.
pool our money together and just pay Sean.
We'll pay Sean I'm only paying him like $20 because it's just a sketch.
If we all throw we basically all throw in some money and pay him like $80 to draw we could be like, just draw like a decent enough party picture for us, and then we can crop out each person.
Yeah, just draw it to where they're kind of spread out far enough that you can.
All right, all of you should be able to roll now.
And then pay him in advance so that he feels guilty and will have to do it.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Pay him in advance because he'll feel obligated then.
It's like, I already paid you, you fucker. So get to drawing.
I clicked the turn order and not my token, but I got it in there. He's easy enough. Like when you got him at D&D, he's not doing anything else. He's like, hey, motherfucker, where's my picture? And then Colin can very quickly color and outline them.
Yeah.
Starting to see you go.
I wasn't expecting you to do it today.
I'm building actions.
I had a minute.
See how you told me they're magic resistant?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? To the back. I'll take a shot at it.
Which one do you want to shoot?
Let's
go with the one behind us.
The one that's gonna try to get your butt.
He's coming for your booty hole.
He's not gonna absorb you. He's gonna let you absorb him. Right up the booty hole. That'd be terrifying if there was a monster that tried to climb into your orifices.
Oh man, that
violently attempted to climb into your butthole or into your ear or down your throat while you're trying to fight them off. It's like, get the fuck off me!
Especially if it's like a mist monster or something, and it's
blood
you're
mist creatures.
I'm fighting it, and all of a sudden it just goes up your butthole, and you're like, oh,
I'm gonna climb down your throat. It's like, that's disgusting. Get off of me!
I'm going through your nose and your ears.
That'd be horrible. Hold your breath the whole time you're fighting it.
And then 9 months later, you give birth.
To a fucking...
All right, 24 actually hits.
All right, 3 bludgeoning damage.
Is your sling magical?
Nope.
All right.
Does it seem to do anything?
No, the stone passes through it.
They're incorporeal.
Well, it seems to kind of it does look like it has some effect on it as the stone passes through it. You can see it kind of take wisp of mist with it. All right, Nabo.
I will pull out the a little meta magic rod of extend and cast haste on everybody.
That's gonna be boss when I make this sword start dancing.
I'm about to boss up.
So that is 20
really flat.
rounds. So I will do that, and then Sassafras will use a wand of magic missile on this dude ahead of us.
Missile.
The dude behind or ahead?
Ahead.
Okay. Need to roll spell resistance.
All right.
That passes.
Sweet. All right.
Sassafras is like, you ain't blocking this.
You ain't blocking shit. All right, hold up. Let me roll damage.
As the magic missiles hit, he just looks over and goes, "Nobody rejects me."
9 damage. Take a charge off my wand.
Man, me and Yeek standing right next to each other. If that one in front of us steps up, he's gonna get 2 attacks of opportunity.
Hmm.
I
Well,
don't know if he steps up in between us. Yeah.
that would be a mistake.
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears.
No, get him away from me.
One of them moves up onto you, Colin.
He moved 35 feet up into your grill, up into your fruit chutney.
Well, considering we should probably split our resources. You go after one, I go after the other.
Well, we don't know who's going to be more effective against us or the magic users. They're resistant against magic, but if they're incorporeal, they'll also only take partial damage from magic weapons,
He attacks you twice.
like 50% or something.
What's your AC right now, Colin?
It is 21.
That hits. You take 2 points of damage, and he begins to engulf you.
Oops.
Whoopsie.
Don't let them get him at your
You may
butthole.
either make an attack of opportunity, but if you do so, you do not get a saving throw against the engulfing attack.
No.
Which one do you want to do?
I want to try to get out of this engulfing attack.
I'm going to say he's a wizard, so let's go with none of the
Make me a
attack
reflex
options.
save to avoid being engulfed. You save. You can either move backward. You can move into a square next to you. You can either move back or to the side.
Back or to the side.
Who's Jason?
Can I move like diagonally this way, 5 feet that way?
Yeah. Let's see. No, you can only move like in up or down.
Okay.
Is
Well,
what it
then I'll
has. It
move
says. Yeah.
this. Let me move Sassy Frass real quick. All right. I go, oh, shit.
Get out my butt. You were not invited.
No means no.
You said there's a fog in this room, Matt?
There's fog. Yeah. It seems to permeate evil.
Does it seem to look like normal fog as far as that's concerned, though?
Hell no.
For the most part, it does look like normal fog, but it does seem unnatural even to your eyes immediately without making a check.
Everything here's unnatural.
He moves up on you to attack Cody. You get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unnatural AF. Let's see. Attacks. Attack. Since I'm not going to do iteratives, I'll just roll this thing. Whoa. That's a 4.
That misses.
I'm
He
trying to
attacked
see if that's correct. Let me check it real quick. My scythe should be a... yeah, it should be a... It should have been a 22, but yeah, it's not very good.
What's your AC currently?
Currently my AC is a 26.
Let's see. That hits. He does 2 damage, and he attempts to engulf you. You can either attack him or you can dodge.
I'll attempt to save.
Make me a reflex save.
Come on, a good roll for once.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You move down or to the side.
Ooh, so since he moved into that square now, do I get an attack of opportunity on him?
Yeah. He entered a threatened square.
I shall attack him with my great sword. With a possible critical.
Barbarians with that cheat technology.
It's a 30 confirm.
It does.
But let me make sure that's correct because that looks pretty high.
So
That's
plus
hard.
20 to hit. So yeah, it's highest to hit
Base
bonus.
attack. Base is 10, plus 5 with strength. I get a
Okay.
plus 1 size.
Huh?
16.
Might be right. I got a plus
And
18 with haste. But
now with the great sword, you said is it actually a plus 4 in the weapon in addition to the abilities, or is it just that's plus 4 mods?
I believe it's a +4.
Okay, well then that
It's
is
a
right.
+4, and then you have all the mods on it.
Oh well, that is right then.
Because I believe overall it's what, like a +8 or +9 weapon. What are you barking
yeah,
at?
it's a huge weapon.
Well, bada bing.
It's almost like it was from a high-ranking angel or something.
Yeah. Not even an angel, a seraphim.
Yeah. Well, the 30 confirm. Hopefully it does.
Seraphims are like angels, like daddies.
All right, let me. I actually found my cards the other day. Yes, no, they're right here. So I can shuffle these cards.
I think the only good thing Kevin does in his campaign that doesn't try to kill us is he doesn't have critical fumbles. Thank God.
Okay, so that's a
You
critical.
roll a 1, you just miss.
Who was it who got me these?
We got those a long time ago. I
Yeah,
don't
you
remember.
guys at the group bought these, didn't you? Or somebody did. I can't remember.
Somebody did.
Yeah.
It was way back when we used to play in person.
Yeah.
We thought it would be cool during the game.
You're using the sword.
Yeah, the great sword.
Yeah. What did I call that sword? It's just, I guess, what's his name?
Gabriel something.
It's Gabriel something.
Gabriel's flaming sword or something like that.
I don't think it was quite that, but
Mine was Gabriel's. Let's see, where's my equipment?
yours was Gabriel's guard. I can't remember what mine was called.
You got to try to get Gabriel's tier before what's his name uses it, the snake. All right, let's see what you got.
Insta death.
Slashing.
Yeah, Gabriel's guard.
Well, cut straps. That really doesn't have much of an effect.
I knock his armor off.
Double damage and double armor check penalties until fixed. Okay.
Yeah, fuck your armor.
But you get double damage, so let's see.
That's the only thing that's wrong with those decks, really. It's like you're telling me that I basically destroyed his armor that he's not wearing.
So it's just double damage on the original damage roll.
Yeah, it's just like times 2.
Yeah, that's 32 then.
So that would be, and we've been doing crits weird. I think this does it right, doesn't it?
The Pathfinder thing.
It already rolled crit damage.
Yeah, so it's actually 28, right? Or no, that's wrong. That'd be 38, right?
Something that first attack is weird. Oh, that was to confirm. Oh, so crit damage should be.
The plus 12 on the crit damage, because
I think the plus 12 is added to the 16.
yeah, so that's the crit damage
Yeah,
total.
because it rolled a separate. Because it rolls instead of doing double the damage dice, it rolls a second damage dice.
Yeah.
Because that's how it's supposed to work in Pathfinder. Like we've always just doubled the damage and strength, but it's supposed to be double the number of damage dice plus double strength and mods. So.
That's because that used to be how it was back in the day. All right.
Yeah, 28 damage.
That was some weak extra damage, but whatever. That was a free attack.
It's actually what 30. No, it's 28. You're right. All right, 28. The math wrong here. All right, Rasilka.
I will
5 foot step and beat its ass with haste.
Oh yeah.
Flanked.
Ooh, that's 3 attacks, bitch. All right. So I step up in his grill, make some attacks.
Welcome to the pain train. If you can feel any.
33 on the first attack.
That hits.
Second attack's possible fumble.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot to rage, but oh well. I'll do that next round. So let's see if I don't fumble first. Oh no.
That's a fumble.
Fumble Rooski.
Oh no.
I got my fumble cards right here.
Actually, my AZ is at 28 if these things are evil, just for future reference. Until I rage. Fumble Rooski.
Let's kill this thing before it has a chance to try to engulf me.
Funny bone. You drop whatever is in your hand.
Oh shit. Good thing I have another weapon though. Which I what kind of action is drawing a weapon?
Moving.
Move equivalent.
And you already 5 foot adjusted.
Yeah, you gotta do a 4 on attack. Should just means it ends your attack.
Boo. Well, I guess well.
You could use your haste though.
You could use your haste movement, right?
It's another move action.
I don't know if that adds. Does that add a move action, or is it considered just added movement?
Oh well, it's movement speed, I think. So yeah, you can move an extra 30 feet, but it doesn't give you an extra move equivalent.
Yeah. So I guess all I'll do after. Well, that's a good flavor. Then after I drop my weapon, I'll rage.
Okay.
It's not a
And
great
you're-
flavor because now I don't get flanking because you're no longer threatening.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Cody. And Nassim is still holding.
I will rage.
Fuck, I forgot power attack.
Oh, I wasn't holding, Matt. Remember I shot with my sling?
Oh, you did shoot. I don't know why I think you were holding. I'm sorry.
No, I did say that initially. That's it. Yeah, I said that initially, but then I ended up shooting.
Let me see if this character sheet will catch up with the fucking buff so that I can use my macro.
Is this doing a good job of being very eerie and creepy and shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Much more so than usual.
I feel like there are some stuff like you can't get this kind of it's hard to get this kind of atmosphere like sometimes like in person.
You certainly can't. You're drawing a fucking map.
That's one of those things
Nothing
you pretty much have to
creepy
take
about squiggles on a fucking grid.
Well, and then on top of that, like I got fog and petrified trees and shit like that.
So I'll attack it with a 27 to hit for 12 damage.
That'll hit.
A 32 to hit for 15 damage. And then the haste attack will be a 33 to hit for 15 damage.
So 15, 15, and 15?
15, 15, and 12.
15, 15, and 12. All right.
And then, of course, do you need to know if any of it's magic or no?
Yeah, I have.
It's a magical weapon, of course. So it's
Yeah.
able to hit, but it's only a +1 magic weapon.
No, it's fine.
So
All right. And we're on to Garrett.
I'm going to charge this guy.
Okay.
So I should get a +1 for charging, and for flanking, +2 for flanking. So
Cool.
Cool.
actually, did I say charge?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a 5-foot adjust and do a full round attack.
Yeah, it's probably a better idea since you got haste.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
All right, 10 damage.
What kind of weapon do you have? The +1 mace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mace Windu.
22 to hit.
The 22 misses, and then the haste is, yeah. Oh, that's a 1. You need to roll, see if that's a fumble.
Minimum attack roll, minimum damage.
Safe to assume that these things are evil, right?
Yeah. It's
They're
almost
lawful good.
as they're like a manifestation of the fog themselves.
So
God,
damn. I just changed my total defense
Just
buff
fucking-
to
farted like all over this room.
protection from evil.
Sprayed fart all over the room.
Is that-
Man, the fucking cat that she has, we put its litter box in the bathroom that I'm using. That fucking cat sometimes just doesn't give a shit. Like, it'll take dumps in the litter box, but when it pisses, it's just like, oh, okay, fuck your floor.
Piss
Like, I'm standing in
everywhere.
your litter box, but I'm not gonna back in the right way. All right, you managed to just miss. All right, we're on to round 2 and back up to Nassim.
All right.
Bro. Fight.
Take a 5-foot step this direction.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to be up in one of those either.
Not if I was a squishy caster with low reflex. I guess squishy casters have low fort.
Are we outside?
Oh yeah, you are outside. Yeah,
Can I make my sword start dancing?
you're like kind of in a if you're kind of like in a little ravine area, like an old dry
You might
riverbed.
require magic to activate it.
Are these things magical or undead?
They're aberrations, so they're magic.
Would siphoning spell work on that?
I don't know. Try it and see.
Might.
I don't even know what siphoning spell is. I'm a dog.
Hold on. I can make a skill check if you're asking me that question.
I am asking you that question.
All right.
I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a
35
dog.
knowledge arcana to know if a siphoning spell would affect an aberration.
He just stops fighting to ask a question. Hey, would this work? I'm a dog.
What the fuck? Super Deluxe is live streaming this shit now called fucking the Dead Puppy Bowl. And it's like there's a bunch of taxidermy dogs just out on a fucking little football field.
Super Deluxe is weird as fuck.
This shit, I don't know why this is so fucking funny. At Michael Vick field. Wow.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Old siphon spell.
Yeah, specifically siphon might.
Oh, siphon might.
Yeah. I'm not going to cast it, but that's the information on it.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Treat her like a dog, then pass her to my dogs. I'm a dog.
I want to share this, but so many people will probably get so mad.
Yeah.
Nabo believes that it would work on the creatures. He
I
says it
believe
should work
this will work.
as long as you. But he does warn that they are resistant to magic.
You hear me? You better heed me.
Okay. Well then, I'm not gonna do that. I am going to cast Little Strength.
Oh, on it? That's very gracious of you.
I'm gonna go ahead and let it take a, I guess, an attack
Attack of opportunity. Okay.
Yeah. AC's 31.
That. Yeah, that misses.
All right, and Rasilka, you get plus 4 to your strength.
Oh shit! I just got scrumped.
Nabo.
I'm gonna 5-foot adjust over here.
Wouldn't the other one get an attack of opportunity?
I mean, if you want to take it, yeah.
He's like, I don't know, Doug.
Oh yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But they both are attacks of opportunity.
I'm the only type of person who's like, go ahead and take your attack of opportunity, Matt. Most people are going to be like, I'm just going to move over here. Pause.
Oh,
Cool. And then I'll keep going.
Hoping that I'm not reading something at the moment.
let's see.
I'm just like, I can't do that because
That's the
Matt
problem
did this. And
sometimes.
Matt's like, yes, I will. Now that you've reminded me.
That's the problem I have sometimes. Is like I'm like looking at the map, but at the same time, I'm also trying to read stuff. And all right. But yeah, Nabo, what are you doing, Nabo?
Well, 5-foot adjusted, and I'm gonna cast on a defensive, so I'm gonna make concentration check to cast mirror image on myself, and I think that'll pass. Yeah.
It's 15 plus double the spell level, so 19. So yeah, I think you just made it.
Yeah. All right. So I get 1d4 plus 1 per 3. So I get at least 4 images. But let me see. 1d3. I have 6 mirror images.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know how we want to. Yeah. Look at me. So many of me.
One thing I thought was weird when I read the thing about mirror image is apparently they're all in the same square as you.
Yeah, technically. And then Sassafras is going to magic missile the same dude as before. So let me cast your level check.
Good.
All right. I will.
Sassafras is like, I know all about penetration.
That's 14 damage.
I'm gonna start doing like all my horn dog friends. I'm gonna start liking every model page on fucking Facebook. My news feed is gonna be nothing but girls in panties.
That's kind of what I've done on Instagram. Like I like hot chicks on Instagram, so I can just look at like occasionally I can like I gotta be careful though if I'm around my girlfriend. I can't be like looking at Instagram just straight up out in the open.
Like I've got a shit ton of friends who like it, so I usually don't have to. They're just like on my feed will be like, David likes this. I'm like, I bet he does. They'll be like, Palo likes this. I'm like, because they're thirsty. So I don't even have to like them because I get them all over my news feed because my friends like them. And I'm like, it's a good thing you guys are thirsty. And David's like, you're welcome. And I'm like, fucking weak. You look up hot chicks whenever you want.
All right. What's your AC right now? No liver.
I'm checking.
I feel like my character is nigh unkillable at this point. This damn angel armor.
AC is 24.
That hits.
Arg.
He moves into your square. You either can attack of opportunity or make a reflex to try to get away.
Arg.
You fail.
We'll see what happens when they get in your butt.
You becoming engulfed, first of all, from the attack.
What kind of
Take 6 points of damage.
okay. What kind of status is that?
You are currently pinned.
Okay.
Engulfed enemies gain the pinned condition or are danger of suffocating.
I'm sorry. Whoa.
Gross.
You are trapped within the creature's body.
Somehow. He got bigger to surround Garrett Dot. He had to gain a few pounds to surround Garrett. Garrett is rotund.
All right. As he begins pinning you, also take another d6 damage.
Oh, hell no.
And a d6 con damage.
No.
Shucks, they're gonna kill you.
Take 2 con
Nike.
damage.
Fuck.
Isn't con damage the only one that kills you in this game?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Run, Garrett. Run.
It's on you though, so stand there. Let us kill it.
Hit it. You're inside of it. I don't want to cut your body off.
Go jump in some water.
I guess you have to keep making some sort of saves or something.
What's your AC right now, Rasilka?
23.
All right. Oh, they put like a cool little voice thing. That's cool. Like I have the bars minimized now, and I just noticed there's like a like when somebody's talking,
A volume
a bar. Yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah. I keep the little pictures up all the time. So
What did you say your AC was right now, Rasilka?
23.
23.
That hits. He begins to engulf you.
Ooh,
You
shit.
can either attack of opportunity or make a save to move out.
I think I'll make a save.
Them if it like stops their
If it
action.
stops- Yeah, nobody's done that yet.
No, I want to get engulfed.
I'll attack it. I'll make an attack of opportunity. Wait, no, I won't because I don't have a weapon in my hand. So I'll save. I will save or try to.
All right, you can move to the side or to the back.
Hey man, I got a weird question. He's leaving a threatened square without making a 5-foot step. So do I get an attack of opportunity as he's leaving?
That's actually a good question.
Because since he's not 5-foot stepping and he's leaving a threatened square, it would provoke. But I don't know if the ability says anything about that.
Would it be technically considered an attack, in which case you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity?
No, because it still requires movement. Most abilities that make you move into a different square will say this
not
still
provoke.
provokes attacks of opportunity as normal, or it'll say this action does not provoke an attack of opportunity. If it doesn't specify, then by default it would provoke an attack of opportunity, because the only movement that doesn't is a 5-foot step or rules that have an exception that specifically say they don't. It might be my last chance to hit it if he engulfs fucking.
No, he didn't. I saved.
Okay.
But now my great sword is in that square. I'm glad I have that. Still have that, Falshon. It's nowhere near as badass, but it is effective.
Is it magic?
Yeah.
Good.
+1 King Falshon.
I was thinking of that other weapon you had before.
Oh, the great sword.
No, that serrated.
Oh, the serrated saber. Yeah,
Sawtooth saber.
that was only masterwork.
Core.
It looks like it doesn't draw one.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, he's in the square and he's over your blade. I'll get a let me. There we go.
Oh no, he's wielding my great sword. We're all gonna die.
He's a menace.
He's a wielding a great sword.
Okay, that is both of them. We're to Rasilka.
I'm gonna draw my Keen Falchion and make my attacks.
Your attack.
Attack. Pretty sure a 39 hits.
They both hit.
Well, only get one.
Okay.
So 14.
He ain't got quick draw like your boy Eek.
14 damage.
Wait, doesn't he have haste? So he gets a move,
But
actually.
it's got to be a full round attack.
No,
Yeah.
haste gives you additional movement speed, not a move action.
Yeah. You still have to do a full round attack to get that extra
To get the
attack.
extra attack for haste.
Yeah.
So and I will use my barroom brawler feat to gain use of dodge for I can't remember the duration, but it's like minutes.
Okay.
Where is it at? And I'll be done.
Cody.
He's gonna put that ass whooping on this thing.
Oh,
'cause
1 minute.
5 foot step. Flanking now, so +2 to all these rolls. Roll the bean footage.
All those yeast rolls.
Yeast rolls.
40 to hit for 18 damage, or 42 to hit. A 28 to hit,
Both those hit.
and a 35 to hit.
That
So
hits.
that's 18,
Monster
17,
damage.
18, 36, 46, 53.
All right.
And then I'm done.
Garrett, it's you're pinned.
Well, I have an action.
Yep.
I am going to emit an aura of let's see where it is on here. An aura of freedom's call.
So you can be like, I'm no longer pinned.
I am no longer affected by the pinned condition. It's suppressed. And during that action, I'm going to walk 30 feet over here.
You should withdraw.
Or sure, I will withdraw.
Withdrawing is a 4-round action, though.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
Well,
But you're hasted, so you can move 60 feet. So it's the same thing as withdrawing.
I'll move over here. Behind the wizard.
All 7 of them.
And I am no longer emitting the aura once I'm done. That's my turn.
Nice. Nassim.
If he wants, he can take an attack of opportunity.
If he wants to. If he
What's your
wants to,
rating?
he can make
31.
2 attacks of opportunity.
If he wants to, he can do anything he wants to me. He could ravage me for all I care.
Let me see here.
Although I'm pretty sure these guys only get 1 AOO per round.
There we go. That was annoying me having the bird on your face.
Oh, was it on my face? On mine, it's not on my face.
He's not now, but he was sitting on your face.
It looks like he's on your shoulder now, which actually looks appropriate.
Crap.
Sassafras is over there looking at you, though. He's like, look at all them little attractive devils dancing around.
That's right. That's me.
Jesus Christ. And so today I learned a man almost melted a $33 million gold Fabergé egg he purchased at a flea market for $14,000.
Wait a minute. He purchased it for $14,000 and wanted to melt it down?
Yeah, and then found out it was worth $33 million.
What the fuck? Even if you bought it for $14,000, why would you melt it down?
He bought something for $14,000 at a flea market?
He knew it was gold. He didn't care that it was a Fabergé egg.
I don't
He didn't
imagine.
realize that there was more value in it being a Fabergé egg than there was in it being gold. So he was going to melt it down for the gold value, and then I guess found out
I can
after the
guarantee
fact.
you there's not $14,000 worth of gold in that thing.
I don't know. Fabergé eggs are pretty fucking big.
But it's mostly like leaf and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's no way it'd be worth its weight in gold, literally.
It's just worth $33 million.
You're gonna summon Nature's Ally.
Yeah, it's just
What do you want?
I don't know. It's a level 1. Just
What do you fucking want?
Well, it comes out next round, so just let me know which one you want.
I guess
All right, we're on to,
$14,000
actually.
$14,000 in gold
I don't
might
think
be
it
its weight.
does. Give me a second.
Gold's valuable as fuck by the ounce these days.
How's my character sheet at? There it is.
Casting time 1 round.
Yeah, I think I might have taken a feat that helps with that.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I think it's still gonna be 1 round.
Okay. Nabo,
All right.
are these things scaring you guys yet?
Nope.
Well, the fact
We
that
play.
they're not
Me and
dead
Cody
yet
playing
kinda
Kevin's
sucks.
campaign.
No.
So,
Me anymore.
that is a negative.
Let's see. So I'm moving that way. I'm going to activate my Aura of Prescience,
These
which
fucking auras. Everybody's got fucking auras.
I did not realize it did not have to copy. So I need a 30-foot aura, and
Around you?
everybody gets +2 to ability checks, attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
Ooh.
What color would you like the aura to be?
Make it pink.
Fabulous.
The current value of gold, a single pound of gold is worth almost $18,000.
How much? How
Damn.
long is it? 30 feet, you said?
30 feet.
It's only 16 ounces. What does that aura do? Did you post it? There we go.
Yeah, he posted it.
No.
It does good shit for us.
Yep. Only had it
Everybody,
since
everybody got the
level,
aura?
yeah, only had it since level 8, and I finally get to use it.
Jesus. Attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks. For how many rounds?
As long as I want, up to 10 rounds.
Well, fuck ghost monsters.
Oh,
I
and then
ain't afraid of no
Sassafras.
crimson death.
Sassafras is going to use the wand, of course. Hold on.
Sassafras.
Caster level. Ooh, this one's low.
Cast it on me.
The missiles fizzle as he goes. He just like knocks the wand on his thing. He's like, "Son of a bitch!"
It's okay, little guy. You'll get them next time.
He's like, "I just hate it when they use protection."
Yeah, let's just keep that one to ourselves.
All right, it's going. For Silka, your AC is what, like 20? What?
It's 24 now.
24. That hits. It's gonna try to engulf you, and you take 2 points of damage.
I'm gonna try to hit it this time. I'm gonna see what happens. My Falchion. Oh, possible.
Falchion! Sean!
That's a crit, so you do 27 damage.
27.
I guess I can roll. I guess I can do the critical hit deck.
Yep.
Crit deck. All right.
That should give us a plus to saves, ability checks, attacks, damage.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
That is from the +2 from damage, so that'd be 29.
I feel invincible right now.
Both the barbs are feeling kind of super strong.
Mm-hmm.
With like my buffs going off right now, it's just like, man.
Tangled. Double damage, and you may automatically grapple the target.
No.
That's what it's trying to do to
grapple
me.
that dude.
He's like, yes, that's what I wanted.
Yes, that's what I wanted all along. All right, so double damage. So what is You do. What is that?
29.
You do 27 total.
29,
+2.
the +2 from
Oh, okay.
Colin's aura.
Oh yeah.
So 58.
What?
58
No, it
damage?
doesn't double that.
No,
Oh,
he has
I
the crit damage is built in at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So 29 plus 29. Ooh, getting close.
Wait,
Right.
what?
His other one go.
The plus 14 is the second crit damage. Added to the 13.
Like when it crits, it automatically rolls to confirm.
Oh, the
it
double
crit
damage.
at the-
God.
Yeah,
So it still engulfs me.
it does.
Well, then I'll yell out not to attack them when they try to engulf you.
It engulfs you. You take another 3 damage and 2 damage a con.
Two car damage.
I'm gonna need this buff to finish calculating. I should have a plus 10 to my will save, plus 8 to my fort, plus 7 to my reflex.
What's your AC right now, Nathan?
Let's find out.
Run, Garrett, run!
25.
All right, starts first of all. Take 1 damage as it begins to engulf you.
Gosh.
Swaller. Make that astronomical reflex save.
Get +2 to it.
Yeah, 17.
You fail. You take 2 damage
You got.
and 5 con.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
I can't chop y'all's body off. Like, what the fuck do I do?
And we go to Rosilka. You are pinned right now, but you can do some stuff while pinned.
Like, try to get out of being pinned, I think.
Yeah, can I make an escape artist check?
Let's look it up.
I mean, I'm not great at those, but
You can attack with light weapons, but you don't have one equipped. Wait, you can do that when you're pinned. You can only try to escape when you're pinned. Man, that buff still hadn't fucking processed. Stupid buff.
stupid shit.
It can't handle all the buffs that are going on right now is the problem.
I'm trying to. Oh shit! I think I have conditions already. Oh, I do. Awesome. Pin. A pinned creature is tightly bound. You can take few actions. A pinned creature cannot move and is denied its dex bonus. A pinned creature also takes a -4 penalty to his armor class. A pinned creature is limited on its actions it can take. Pinned creature can always attempt to free itself, although a combat maneuver check or through a combat maneuver check or escape artist check. A pinned creature can make verbal and mental actions, but cannot cast any spells that require somatic and material components. Pinned creature attempts to cast a spell, blah, 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 must make a concentration check. Pinned is a more severe version of grappled, and their effects do not stack.
Well, I would definitely rather make a combat maneuver check because my escape artist is -1.
That means you got to counter grapple.
Make you a +2 to that check, though. So I guess -2 because it said a +4, right? Something. Can't remember.
Would my strength even apply in this?
I
Combat
don't know how you
maneuver.
grapple ghosts.
Combat man. Well, no.
That shit still hadn't processed that extra buff. Can't even fucking handle it.
Oh, the sheet?
Yeah, I keep trying to get all these buffs going because I've got haste, protection from evil, that radiance that Colin's doing, plus my rage, and I keep trying to recalculate it because it's got all the buffs except for the radiance, but it can't even process the fucking radiance yet. It's just like chugging along, trying its best to catch up.
All right. So I guess what kind of check do I need to make?
grapple check or an escape artist check.
So combat maneuver.
Yeah, you grapple with your combat maneuver bonuses. Luckily, since he's kind of grappling you, he can't make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, combat maneuver
Oh, my
is
CMB. Oh,
base attack, ability, random modifiers. Ooh, wow.
Come on, stupid character sheet. Do your job.
before someone takes your
You're
job.
almost able to break out of the almost gooey-like substance that is surrounding you at the moment.
Almost doesn't count.
Mm,
Hey, it finally caught up. I've currently got a +8 fort, +7 reflex, +10 will, +1 AC, +7 attack bonus,
That's it for Rasilka.
+6 damage.
We move on to Eek.
I don't know what to do with you guys being engulfed by that shit.
Can't you attack him?
I could, but Chris is inside of him, so I could chop his body off.
I thought it wasn't fully inside of him yet.
No, they engulfed them. That's how they're doing the con shit. They're enveloped inside of these things. Wonder technically, I couldn't trip this thing, but I could trip Chris. I wonder if it can. Well, I guess it would still grapple even if it's
Yeah.
tripping him.
Yeah,
Or it'd still pin him even if it's prone.
Yeah,
it's
it actually doesn't have any legs.
Well, yeah, I knew I couldn't trip him, but I was like, if I trip the person he's enveloping, I was wondering if stacking prone and trip makes a difference, but I don't think it does, especially not for fucking Slimer. I shouldn't chop your body off.
Hey, delay your action.
I'll just stand here going, what the fuck?
All right, we go on to Garrett.
All right. I'm gonna put off that aura again and continue to emit it. Move over here.
And then I charge.
All right.
So we 38
should
to
no
hit.
longer be affected by being pinned because he's within the aura.
Well, on his turn, he'll be able to get out. Yeah.
Sure, but it's effective now.
Oh, it affects him now.
Well,
Yeah, it's not his turn, but he's currently not under the effects of pinned. So he's not flat-footed and all that bullshit.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I do 18 to this thing.
18. All right.
I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna summon my wolf right there.
All right. Just medium-sized wolf.
Yeah, it's just a normal size wolf. Nothing special about him.
Average ass wolf.
His average ass will get there next week.
Let me see here.
That's a terrible-looking wolf.
19 hit him.
With what?
The wolf.
How do you summon a wolf instantly?
He summoned it last round.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, they attack as soon as they get into the round.
Yeah.
I thought he was just starting to cast a spell. I'm like, damn, you got some gangster feats or some shit.
19
Instant summons.
19 misses.
All right.
You should get augment summoning.
Already got that.
Oh.
Come on.
Then he ain't a regular wolf. He a regular wolf at +4 strength.
Oh, let's see. What do I want to do? Where's this spell at?
What you doing, Elvis? You were so fat, cat.
I'm gonna try to do River of Wind on Rasilka and the Beast just to see if I can knock them out of that condition.
Oh, he's wait, what
They're in the
condition?
condition, but they're not the same square together.
Well, he's not pinned right now, so maybe I'll be able to knock it away.
Maybe.
Damn it.
Oh, I gotta take a point off my rage for that turn. 24 points of 24 rounds of rage. 24 more rounds of invincibility. Until it starts doing con damage to my brains.
River of Wind.
Do.
All right, roll for well, I guess that's spell resistance right there. Caster check.
Make a fort save. They would both make a fort save, I guess.
Well, if I see, he's not fully in his. So
No,
if I cast,
he's in his square. I just did it like
no,
that
they're in the
because
same exact square.
I did it like that so it's easier for us to move tokens.
okay.
But Chris has a better chance of passing that fort save than that monster.
Yeah, Chris has got to make a fort save.
Dun, 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 dun.
The wind has no effect on the monster as it seems to just as the wind seems to
Has
part around
no
it.
effect on the monster.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, I made it. Wait,
Good.
partial.
You take half the subdual damage. Was it 2d6 non-lethal?
Yeah, the
1d6 non-lethal.
the magic seems to part around the creature.
He's probably an air subtype creature. Or he's got freedom of movement because he's incorporeal.
Or he has spell resistance and I didn't pass it.
Or that as well, also.
Well, that would actually be 2 higher, so that'd be 21.
For what, the DC or the spell
So the
resistance?
caster level check because of Colin's thing.
Yeah, that the caster level checks is 2.
So that would be 21. Right? It's all checks, isn't it?
No.
No, it's not caster level checks. It's ability checks, attack rolls, damage checks, saving throws, and skill checks.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So just things. It also does it to initiative checks, but we don't have any of those now.
You can so make another fortitude save, Chris.
Not get blown the fuck away.
It'd actually work in his favor if he did.
It might just push him away from the
Wait,
thing.
do what? What am I doing? Making
It'll push him on his ass.
You're getting knocked over by a gust of wind.
Well, you're not getting knocked over. You surveyed, so you didn't get the pin.
Oh yeah.
So now, or you didn't get the prone. So now you get to see if you get moved.
Oh, I gotta make another fort save.
No, he made the successful fort save, which means he prevented being knocked prone.
No, this spell creates
Oh.
a blah 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 blah. If the initial effect is 46 non-lethal damage or knocked prone, successful fort saves halves the damage and prevents being knocked prone. A creature that begins its turn. Oh, so when it comes back to his turn,
Yeah.
then he might
Make a fortitude save or be pushed 20 feet and the winds flow.
Oh, okay. So when that turn starts again, I get to make another caster level check against that thing because he's still in the effects of it.
No,
Yep.
that's not how that works. Once you fail the spell, he's immune to it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And you can, of course, dismiss it instead of continuing to do it.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in doing it, so I can dismiss it in the same turn. I got enough.
Yeah. You just do it for one round instead of doing a round per level.
All right. It's Nabo. Yeah, if you want to move your bird token to like where he's over your thing, you can press Alt when you move your token, and that lets you kind of control more where it moves. If that makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Still got to roll.
You don't snap to the grid.
You got to roll 46 and half it for Chris's non-lethal damage.
There you go. 7 non-lethal damage for you.
5 non-lethal
Yeah,
damage
damage.
for me.
For you, it's a gift.
No damage.
All right, Mr. Wizard.
Okay. I'm moving
Mr. Wizard.
a little bit. And then on the creature that's near Chris, I'm going to reveal weakness. So it's going to take -5 to AC and saves until my next round.
Okay. You doing anything else?
Move. Sassafras will try to magic missile the one on Chris as well. Hold on. Do a quick.
That's not
cast.
going to work anymore because it failed last time.
Oh, well, then I'm going to change my target to the other one.
Okay.
So 29
That
caster
passes.
level. And so he's going to take 10 damage.
What's cool is that Invulnerable Rager's damage reduction, like the 5 damage reduction I have per round, is doubled against non-lethal damage. I'd be so hard to knock out. If I'd gone apeshit crazy and somebody tried to knock me out, I'm like, never. You'll never succeed. You'd have to be evil leading past my DR 15 damage reduction. Or DR 10, whatever the hell it is. Do-do-do-do.
All right. This one over here is going to attack Cody. Oh, that misses.
AC is 26.
Possible crit.
Oh, shit.
Just a hit. 3 points of damage, Cody. You can attack or move or make a reflex save. You make a reflex save. You can move to the back or the side. All right.
Fuck off. You won't even touch my temporary hit points.
This one does not look all too pleased with you, Nathan.
Fuck him.
He hits you.
Oh.
He's going to move up on your buns.
Damage as he tries to engulf you.
I flop right out.
Yeah, get off of me.
Can't
Fucking
have
pick
my
my greatsword up.
constitution.
Rasilka.
Wonder how much damage we're actually dealing to these fucking assholes.
I'm going to 5 foot
I know we're
step.
doing half. I think we're doing half damage at least.
I'll sheath my falchion and pick up my greatsword.
All right. We'll remove this off the map. You done?
Yeah.
Soon his bands will make her dance.
Oh yeah.
Garrett Dap.
Garrett Flop. Good
Garrett
thing you're still
Flop.
channeling your freedom of movement, so you can be free to move your ass out of that square.
Yeah, I will. I'm just trying to figure out what the thing to do here is.
Wait, did he deal? Was that the 4 con damage you did to him?
No, that was just the 4 attack damage.
Oh. When do they do
And he
con
tried to
damage?
engulf, but he has that thing up, so it doesn't do anything.
Is anybody else taking damage? Probably so, right?
Yeah. Just
A little bit.
No.
Yeah, I'm 5 foot adjust and channel energy. Take back 17.
I'm back at full, very much.
Oh, yeah,
Well, actually,
so-
no, I haven't. I forgot I'm on a temporary hit once, so.
He did some. He's done some con damage. He did like a few con damage to you.
Yeah, but it didn't drop my modifier.
Yeah.
He's only done 2 con damage to me.
That would have dropped your modifier.
I did more
by
than Nathan,
one.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Not if my mod
done a lot of
was
damage.
13.
I did what?
Or
Like
not my
7.
2 would have still dropped you, no matter what your modifier is.
All right, that's my turn.
Because every 2 points of con is 1 hit point per level. But it'd only be like
Giddy. That's my pie.
Oh, well, I still wasn't really down any. Not for real, for real.
Your turn, Cody.
I was skeptical of invulnerable ragers being invulnerable, but now I know why everybody likes them so much. I'll take this bish. I'll take this gish.
Both hit.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Wow, you almost
That crit damage. Holy.
Welcome to the pain train.
God.
There's a reason I switched to a scythe, because every now and then I'm like, I'm going to crit eventually, and it's going to be so worth it.
that's almost a triple 20 there. You could roll again to see if you do another 20.
Oh, wait.
That is a
It would
triple
not.
20.
No, I'd have to roll another 20 on this die. Let's see. Let me roll a d20. Nope.
God, wouldn't that have been something?
Awesome.
That happened in like one.
Splatter.
Didn't Josh do that in the first game? Somebody did that in one of the games. In the Loomis game. It took down like a dragon or something like that.
So that motherfucker just took 81 damage from just the third attack, plus 36. So 117
The
damage.
scythe is slashing, right?
Yeah. Ooh boy. Because I had the Earthbreaker, it only had it was still a 20, but it was a 20 times 3. I was like, if I'm going to be stuck on 20s, I might as well be 20 times 4. But I had to give up some damage. 2d4 instead of a d10. So I reduced my maximum, but I reduced my minimum as well. And added trip as a weapon feature.
Is the thing still fucking up?
He's seeing what the crit does.
I'm not gonna fuck with you that way. I'll give it to you. I'll give you the damage on that one. Because a lot of I was
The
looking
crit deck was going to steal my times 4 or something.
Yeah.
Make it a times 2.
Well, yeah. I was gonna make it lame.
I would always rather just have my weapon damage. But if there's a choice here, I'll go with just regular modifier.
That makes it 73.
I think I had it
Is
mapped
that
right,
81 damage?
117.
Is that 81 damage?
Yeah, the crit was 81, and then the other 36 from the other 2 attacks.
Still up, but it does not look happy as you basically slash into it like a fan through a cloud of smoke.
Just swing all 3 of those scythe swings through that bitch so fast. I blurred his ass.
We're back up to the top of the scene.
Oh, fuck.
That's a crit right there. It's good because I rolled them dookie dice on all the other damage.
We'll move the wolf right here.
I rolled a 4 and a 4.
And
Oh shit, that's what it was. 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4. You rolled almost max on every dice on that critical hit. 3 3s and 3 4s.
I got a pussy sitting next to me that's spread wide open.
Bust it wide open. Bust it wide open.
all right, I'm gonna do mud ball on this guy right here.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And there's no spell resistance.
Look at Garrett Duck.
There is no spell resistance. You're right.
He needs to make a reflex save.
He's getting melted with con damage. Can't let Garrett Dop die.
I'm helping Garrett Dop out.
That's a 28.
He's already
he
felt
passes.
the pain of 1 intelligence.
Except they go before I do, so they might hurt Garrett Dop
You
some
done?
more.
Garrett Dop is not reflexive.
Yeah, I am done.
Nabo, Mr. Wizard.
Mr. Wizard. All right, so let's
Mr.
see.
Wizard has fabulous dragon.
All right. On the one that's on Garrett, I'm going to again reveal weakness for -5 AC and saves. And then I'll.
Oh wait! Oh, never mind.
What?
I was gonna
What?
say he had reveal weakness on him last time, but it still would pass my spell, or spell would pass the reflex save. So
Yeah. Caster level check. All right, so the. Well, hold on. He wouldn't do that on that, but he would have done it on the other. So now both of them are immune to magic missile. Okay, that'll be my turn.
Okay, the one on Cody attacks. That misses. That misses. This one does not like you at all, Garrett Dop.
Huh.
That attack. Take 1 point of damage as it tries to envelop you again.
but it can't.
Garrett rolls his eyes and just flops out of the way again.
Rasilka.
All right. Wait. So, who is exactly in this square next to me?
Both of them.
Oh, he got engulfed.
But he's not engulfed.
Oh, engulfed, but not engulfed. Well,
He tried to
I'm gonna
engulf
make
him, but like for some reason, like a aura just keeps it from happening.
Stunned a great sword all upside this dude's head again. Then the first 2 attacks. Ooh, possible fumble.
Man, that sword does not like you.
It doesn't.
Roll to see if
Well, the
it's,
second. That ain't no fumble.
it's just a miss.
And then the second attack was 35.
And
35 to hit.
You get an extra attack.
And I keep forgetting to add power attack.
As you swing through it with, as you whiff the first one, barely missing Garrett Dop. You come back up in a you raise back up with the blade, slicing through. As you do, you twist your blade some with the flat going up, creating more of a vortex as the mist dissipates around it. The red blending in with the actual fog.
Boosh. Well, since that one's done, I'm going to move over here.
Did that river of wind affect the fog at all?
Yeah, technically it would have. It would
I
have.
mean, did the like? I mean, it moved the fog, but did it like affect it at all? I mean, it's like a 120-foot line.
It would have created like basically like a while it was going, it would have created like basically a clear channel of fog.
Okay.
Dawn.
And Garrett Dop.
Garrett's not very happy. Charge! I guess I'll only take the first one on this. 18 to hit misses. Next.
We get a +2, so that's 19. Plus you're charging, that's another 2, so that's yeah, it still misses. All right. Cody.
Nice try, Garrett. Let me show you how I do the dance. I try to do the dance.
I gotta zoom in because from a distance, your icon looks like Kung Fu Panda.
I'm glad to be back in a game where I don't ever miss. Let's see. 16, 21, 16. That's 32, 53.
Hits, and that one's.
Well, I can miss, but not like in that last game we were playing.
You gotta use your haste.
Yeah, that's the third attack for 16 damage, 43 to hit.
Oh, I see that now. Sorry.
16, 21, 16. one less round of rage.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I typed in the wrong column and I typed in the wrong number.
So 4 round attacks and get like the minimum of 38 to hit.
As you swipe through with a fury and I fucked up your hit points, Cody. I don't know what you were at.
Full.
It doesn't matter though.
Oh, you made him 262.
Yeah. Sorry. As you move through with a whirlwind of scythe attacks, the fog, the red fog dissipates.
Yeah.
Clearing the area.
Awesome.
I abate my rage.
I disactivate my aura. Just so I'm not wasting it.
As you do the fog around you, well,
Oh God.
Oh, God.
We're in the sky.
Oh,
We're
shit.
dying.
the fog around you dissipates.
I shall cease raging.
Well, figure they would at least wait until the second date.
We'll take a quick break there. We'll take a quick 5 minutes.
Anybody got 300 gold I can grind up into some diamond dust?
How does that work?
I got
turn gold
stone.
into diamonds.
I just need to be able to cast restoration on myself. It requires a material component. Worth 300 gold.
Oh yeah, Matt just lets you just use money instead of.
Well, I mean, we don't ever go to town. Otherwise, we're like, all right, we have to turn around right now. Or wait forever for me to cast lesser restoration on myself a bajillion times.
Somebody should have money. I feel like my inventory is like empty. I literally don't carry anything except for my gear.
And I said 300. It can be worth 100 as it turns out. Now that
There is shit in my backpack. Let's see.
I was going to steal 100 gold from you.
You should steal it from people you've been casting lesser restoration on. You got to pay the piper.
Sassafras looks over at Colin and says, "Next time you cast that spell, you should cast it on me, because 6 of me is much better than 6 of you."
Ooh.
I will take that into consideration.
I'll give you 100 gold pieces.
I appreciate you.
Like 10 platinum pieces.
Bathroom.
I cast restoration, and I get all my freaking con back.
Chris
Don't
needs.
forget,
Oh,
I'm
Chris
down
is
some
down
con.
2 con. If you got lesser resto,
Down some con and some wisdom.
I do not have any lesser resto back. That's gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
There
That's
you go.
fine.
you have to pay the piper.
There you go.
I don't need my wisdom too much.
Which stat was it? Wisdom or con?
Well, wisdom is down more, but con is more important for me.
There you go. 3 points of con.
Boom. I'm back.
I'm back, baby. All right, we'll take a quick break.
Take a frick break.
I wonder if there's a con girl who like people like because they don't want to fuck them.
Nope. I can already go
I
ahead.
might
and
look
tell
at this
you.
one that Kevin just liked, who's like dressed up as that chick from Overwatch, like the booty shorts. I'm just like, I could give a fuck less what you're wearing, other than the fact that it's not covering up anything.
Oh. I hate the ones that are like they fucking like them, and it's like fucking cosplay chicks. Like one, she was wearing like Link's hat and like holding the Master Sword, but like she was naked in some water. It's like, yeah, here. It's like, man, she just fucking used 2 props from a fucking nerdy ass video game. It's like all these nerds are gonna get boners over it. Like, oh, I fucking love that.
Boner jams, and then they want to go buy like signed prints and shit.
Yeah.
So she's not a celebrity; she's a cosplayer. I guess you could be a celebrity as a cosplayer. like fucking Jessica Negri, but I would never pay for your signature. I'm like, unless your signature's coming on a butt naked picture you're sending me, I don't care. And even then, I don't care because I can see 100 women with bodies just like Jessica Negri all over the internet, butt naked. Because that's the internet. That's the only reason I don't understand cosplay chicks. It's just like, I feel like maybe they like cosplay chicks because they think that because the girls are nerdy, that means they have a chance.
Allegedly nerdy.
Like super hot porn star chicks, you'd be like, oh, I don't have anything that she would want. But then you see like a gamer girl and you're like, oh, she games, I game. She'll want to ride it. It's like, no, she won't.
I hate Jessica Negri too.
I think out of most of the, like, she's hot, but I don't, as far as cosplay goes, I don't think that she's significant. But almost every cosplay girl nowadays is really just like basically a Victoria's Secret swimsuit model. Very few of them ever try to wear anything that's like just realistic to the costume, unless it's like half butt naked. They start
Like
doing all
these
sorts of
memes
weird gender bended butt naked costumes, and it's just like, man.
I like these obvious memes that people post, like a picture of Beyonce. Like, would you slap Beyonce for $1 trillion?
Of course.
I fucking uppercut the shit out of Beyonce for $1 trillion.
I'd slap Beyonce for a fraction of that. I would expect to get the ass whooping of a century afterwards once her bodyguard caught a hold of me, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I can pay for plastic surgery for his broken nose. That's the best when she's like, you're scrolling down the page and she's got all these really cool cosplays, and then you scroll down, there's just a picture of her in her panties and a bra. It's like, that's not a cosplay. That's just you being naked. Oh, it's Cindy's.
Yeah. And I like out of, and all the fucking characters in Final Fantasy, like I think I hate Cindy. Like just because of how she's fucking dressed. Like it's so fucking ridiculous. Like why?
And the way she talks too.
Yeah. Fucking southern ass country accent. It's just weird coming from a Japanese game. Well, like her design is just fucking, it's ridiculous. Like it just doesn't make sense.
It's just an example of like Japanese people like liking Western culture, or Western culture in their case. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's east or west. We're one of those directions. I guess we're probably closer to the west for them. Like I can like half of these girls too. Like I can scroll down their pages and I can be like, yeah, you're hot. Yeah, it's cool that you like do cosplay. But then I'm like, I think like it's like literally like a quarter of them create their own cosplays. The other ones, like other nerds, create these cool cosplay outfits and then they like lease them for certain shows to dress up as this person. It's like it'd be cooler if you like handcrafted all your cosplay and entered cosplay shows, but instead you're a sponsored cosplay girl, which literally means that you don't do any of the actual work behind cosplay. You just dress up in outfits that people provide you, sell a bunch of pictures of yourself half naked on the internet, make your dad proud. It's such a horrible double standard, but if I had a daughter who was doing that shit, I would be so fucking sick to my stomach. After a lifetime of checking out hot women barely wearing any clothes, my daughter starts fucking whoring it up on the internet. I'm like, God damn it.
If I had a daughter and she decided to start cosplaying, I would wholeheartedly convince her. It's like, man, please just don't slut up like cosplays that don't already look slutty. Like, don't decide to cosplay as Bowser and then like wear one of them Koopa Shell backpacks and a bikini and be like, I'm Bowser. It's like, no, you're not.
I'm slutty Bowser.
Fucking hate that shit.
I don't even much care, but it's because I don't care about cosplay. Like I see some cosplays, I'm like, that's cool. But for the most part, I'm like, I wouldn't pay to go to a con just to watch people walk around in outfits. Maybe it's just me. I'd pay to go to a con so I could get cool dice and like sit in on panels and shit that I'm interested in and like play D&D with a bunch of crazy people. But I'd be like, these half-naked chicks can get the fuck on. I'm not going to pay to take a picture with them.
You're not David Colley, then.
David might. Well, he would probably pay for the actual famous cosplay chicks. He probably knows them all by name.
Yeah, and thinks that he's really, really good friends with them.
David the Playboy in his own mind. Like back when he told us that every stripper in Atlanta knew him by his first name. I don't believe that.
Actually, since we know how he acts when he gets drunk, I do believe that.
Dude, that dude loves strip clubs more than anybody I've ever met in my life.
He says he does, but I don't think he even like he's so bad with his money. I can't imagine him having the funds to go to strip clubs.
He spends it. Any time that like I've ever been with him to go someplace, he's always like the guy who's like, all right, who's ready for the strip club?
That's why he has no money. Despite the fact that, like, even when he was living at home with his parents and had like no bills, he was always broke. Everybody was like, "How, dude? Like, you work for like the fucking state, making good money." And everybody was like, "He's just really bad at managing it." And I was like, "I believe it." No, I understand. I went to that fucking strip club with Chris and I fucking blew some goddamn money. How much did I tell you I spent at the strip club? $300 that night. Of course, the steak and shit was like $100 and something. Y'all ballin'. Yeah, I guess I could believe that. That being said, I don't think strippers give a shit about that kind of thing. Like you come in and spend a lot of money, and they're like, "Dude, they gotta spend a lot of money. Let's go dance on them." And then you come back later, they're not gonna be like, "I remember that guy from a month ago. He spent a lot of money." You just have to reestablish it all over again. I'm like, but do you hang out in the VIP though? Yeah, he tried to talk me into going like strip clubs and shit, but he always wants to go to the bottomless strip clubs, and I'm not really that interested in those. Like to each their own, but I don't want to see it all out. I'm watching them dance. I'm not here to have sex with them.
That's why it was weird.
I don't want slug trails on my jeans when I leave.
We went to that strip club in Orlando, and them dudes are trying so hard to look at the girl's butthole. Like, damn.
Yeah, the girl like intentionally around, they would like bend down to get eye level with her freaking orifices, and then hold on to that dollar for as long as they could. When you think about it that way, like it sounds horrible. It's like you let strange men like stare at your butthole for $1. It's like shit. Sounds way worse than just being an exotic dancer. I like creepy fat guys staring into my butthole for $1. Yeah, the club we went to was like not only was it like bottoms, but it was pasties too.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, no, trying to get tips.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had to take the dog for a walk.
You took a dump, and we know it.
The dog did. The dog took a dump. and I had to avoid stepping into some geese shit because the dog went chasing after some geese out here because we're right by the river.
You just kick the snow onto the shit.
The snow's actually, the snow's pretty much all melted. There's like little tiny pockets, but not much. What's really weird is when you go to places here because they snow plow everything, like all the parking lots every time it snows. But we went to Target yesterday and we went to Costco, and you pull in the parking lot and near like the back of the parking lot in one of the corners is just this giant hill of snow where they've like put so much of it hasn't melted yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say it probably like surrounds the parking lots. And all right, let's go.
I like the fact that they sell liquor in the grocery stores here too.
Got to sell liquor to get fucked up quicker.
All right, you guys, as the clouds dissipate, some semblance of sunlight returns. Though, as you look up, you can see now that the sun is at the almost close to setting.
I wonder why wonder why it's all clearing up now. Did we just beat a boss? We just beat a boss, didn't we?
What the hell's all that healing for?
For him, he lost a shit ton of health for the comm damage. It would have restored Silka too.
Do I find anything as far as remains of that halfling girl?
No, it's almost as though she wasn't there.
She didn't even exist.
Bitch.
She got swallowed. Swallowed for $1.
All right, let's continue on and get out of here. This place sucks.
So you continue on, though. It is odd. Daniel, you can make a nature check.
Nature check. Oh shit! A nature check. There we go. Ooh.
Is that weird eerie sound effects making that humming noise? Or?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll boost you. Hold on.
You can just make
I'm just hearing like, ooh.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm like, is that my headset?
It's a drone. I'll
droning eerie noise.
Daniel's like, he's looking up. He's so confused about what's going on. He's dumbfounded as the wise wizard points out that at this time of day, the sun should not be setting. We haven't been this far. We haven't been this long in this accursed woods.
Do we see the second moon?
You do. It's hanging clear in the east now.
Is it where the sun should be?
It is not. The sun is actually setting off in the. It's starting to set.
Oh, I'm asking is if the sun and the other thing have replaced one another.
No, probably just because the time probably passes way faster where the hell we were in.
Time is definitely messing up here as the moon is. You can see the moon becoming more visible as it looks bigger now than it ever has. The face even more so as all of you look up and you can see flashes of destruction and death. You can feel a pain, a cry that you have never felt before. Such an intense hatred for all that lives.
He's hating us. He's mad.
Hey, Nabo, have you ever heard of maybe magic messing with time? Like powerful magic messing with time?
Well, there's plenty of that kind of capability with magic, but on such a scale, I'm not aware. Hold on. Let me just check my brain real quick.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Is this the first 50 we've rolled ever?
I think so.
Holy shit.
Holy mother of God. Magic yes. Powerful magic and magical places and sites are known to have mess with time, to have time what's the word I'm looking for? Dilations.
Yeah, dilations, guys. But for magic areas, this is technically considered normal.
But you do know it takes intense magic to do such a thing.
Oh, this place is full of magic.
You're starting to see why now, though, as you continue on through the petrified woods. Why many have never returned from this place. As you move along, up on one of the ridges, you can see a similar statue to the one you saw before, although this one looks much older. All that remains is the bones of its victims.
Mm.
Oh.
Let's see. As you move forward, the petrified woods begin to thin just a bit, as you can begin to see peeking off in the distance through the branches, the striking sight of the fangs of Set, the entrance into the holy site of those who worship the bellied god.
Oh man, we are getting there.
It rises above you in a fashion looking carved years ago, predating even that of the Waste. Some of you know. This has been this site has been the end for many who have ventured close to it. More seasoned adventurers than you have died trying to step foot into the cavern.
Mm. Statistically speaking, that means we're going to die.
Thank you for those reassuring words, Nevo.
Yeah, no problem.
As the twilight finally gives way to the bleak darkness of the night, you find the moon, the new moon, the bad moon, rising above you, almost hanging there in a taunting fashion as you continue on. Though here, you notice the only stars left in the sky are those of the constellation of Set, missing its head.
Interesting.
Otherwise, it's as if somebody has painted the stars out of the sky itself. Do you want to continue on through the night, or do you want to stop and rest?
I would like to rest.
I think it'd be wise for us to rest.
I need to get my barbarian spells back.
Spelljammer, Pathfinder in space is here. That would actually be kind of cool. We've never done Spelljammer or Starjammer.
Yeah, that would be kind of neat.
Yeah. I don't know if we really want to do that or not, though.
I'd rather play D20 Modern again.
Oh, like that one time we did the zombie apocalypse thing?
That was funny. Where Matt was killed within 5 minutes.
How could I couldn't be a character in a game I'm running.
Somebody has to die.
Somebody has to be the first victim to like stir everybody into what's going on. Anyways. So you guys are gonna rest, looking for shelter. You look around and almost as if divinely ordained, you find a small cavern in the not too far off the beaten path in the ravine you've been walking. Hold on real quick. Is that you? Hey, I literally just...
Azul helped me, and I didn't even have to murder a child.
Always good. I'll take a third watch.
Thank you. Say what?
Man, the Kathy virus needs to leave me the fuck alone.
She didn't poop though. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, almost as if divinely ordained. You guys find a small nook and cranny just off the ravine. You guys have been walking. Looks to be fairly secure, where you can set up camp for the evening.
Let's do it.
Set up cramp for the evening.
Me and Garrett got first watch.
Me and Sassafras got third.
Damn right we do.
Since I'm going to do a double watch, I'll do first and second watch. I'll sleep for a few hours before we depart.
So I'll take second/third.
I'm just gonna take third.
I got something to sleep.
I just got the worst bag of Doritos ever. There's literally like 2 Doritos in it and what looks like 3 giant clumps of Dorito dust.
You better eat those.
Man, that'd be so fucking nasty. I guess because they weigh the bags by weight, it's literally just like 3 giant hunks. It looks like chicken nuggets of Dorito powder. Bullshit.
It's some bullshit.
Some bull hockey right there.
All right. All right. First watch is Garrett. Not too long after everybody's starting to go to sleep, Garrett, you immediately begin hearing.
Me too.
I rustle everybody awake.
Damn it, I just went to sleep.
Guys, wake up, it's spooky. What is that?
Quit being scared.
Ah!
What the fuck? It's a Pokemon. Sounds like a cat.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You can hear all of you, or many of you, are awoken by the constant screams that seem to echo through the woods around you.
Oh well. I guess you guys can go back to sleep.
As you guys listen for a moment,
This might be an all-night thing.
Not too far away, you begin to hear
Is that rain?
Someone's pee in the bed.
Really forcefully and in great volume.
Where's that coming from?
Is it raining?
it's coming
blood?
nearby, just outside the cavern.
I'll slowly move towards the opening of the cavern with my weapon in hand. Lend my dark vision.
As you peer out, you can look into the ravine and see that something flows in it.
And some
Where you were
blood river.
at within the last hour or so, looks as though a small river has formed.
I'll activate my scent and see what it smells like. It smells like water or some other fluid.
Vile, almost a sickly smell to you. Almost as something that's rancid.
Disgusting. That ain't right. And that ain't water. If it is, it's not drinkable.
Blech.
I'll stand and kind of look around. This doesn't really make any sense seeing as dry as this place has looked. Is it water? If I get a closer look, does it look like something else?
No, it's much more viscous than water.
Does it smell like blood?
It does as you approach it.
Dang.
This place is fucked.
It smells like rancid blood. As it flows just near the cavern where you're camping. The smell of it begins to waft in within a few moments.
Gross.
Does it seem like this cavern's going to flood?
It looks as if the river does not raise, it won't. But it would take at least a good 5 to 6 more feet for it to even get near the cavern entrance.
I'll finish the first watch standing at the entrance, keeping an eye on things without my scent activated.
I am gonna take this time to pray to God.
Who is that?
You know, Farlong.
Oh,
Orlagan.
Farlahangen.
you'd be better off praying to Azul.
Wrong.
You know, he actually performs miracles. I interrupt his prayers frequently to tell him about Azul and try to proselytize, try to get him to cross over and feel Azul's stormy embrace.
Though distant, you can feel the Wanderer's presence, Garrett.
Of Azul?
You get a sense of you almost get a reassuring sense of a path of that the road ahead is still clear for you,
I've got a good feeling.
and that your destination is not far at hand.
We keep going, guys.
We gotta finish sleeping. All right. I'll stay at the entrance for the rest of first watch. I get tired of listening to Garrett Dopp praying to
Damn,
such
Brand.
to such a weak God like Farlong.
All right, who's on second watch?
Me. The ass beating watch.
Something rolls up on this watch, it's gonna get waxed.
Whackety whack.
Eek. As you continue on your watch, you sit in the cavern entrance. As you look up, you notice that since first watch, the moon, the new moon, hasn't moved since it's reached its zenith in the sky.
Psycho Crusher. It's gonna be nighttime forever, bitch.
Psycho Crusher.
Every so often, too, you see, but you're not sure. As you blink your eyes and it's gone, you can see wisps of what look like faintly humanoid shapes flying in and out of the tree branches.
This place. That's been the rest of my watch up at the front. I try recalling any memories I can of this past life I seem to have had flashbacks of. With no such luck. I tell Rusilka I used to be a paladin.
I don't believe you.
I was. You remember that
Let's see.
Holy Avenger? That used to be mine. I seen it.
Let's see. Would that be intelligence or wisdom to believe that? Wait, what is
I would have to be bluffing.
He could sense motive to see if he.
You can do a sense motive.
You can do sense motive and be like, well, he thinks it's true.
I will. It's a wisdom skill. I believe
you're like, man, he thinks it's true. Maybe it is true.
That's the problem with sense motive too. Is that if I'm not bluffing, you auto fail. And because if I'm telling you something I believe to be true, then you're like, well, doesn't sound like he's lying to me.
Now I'm gonna start telling the party about how he used to be a paladin and the Holy Avenger was his. Like, man, he was telling me this fucking story on Watch. Like, damn, this dude is amazing.
Hey, I mean, this isn't the first time we've been chosen by the stars.
As you listen to the sounds of the bubble, it sounds somewhat familiar to you, Eek.
The sounds of
Trouble
what?
in the bubble.
The bubbling of the river.
And then I go on to tell Rusuko about how I think we've been here before. And then this is all just, it's all playing out again. I know it. Maybe you were here too. And I start pressing her on questions about what she was in her past life and getting frustrated because she doesn't know.
A dwarf.
No, not that life. I just sit out here until the end of this watch. I keep an eye on the blood flow. It seems to be steady, right?
It does.
I look for Ahsoka. I'm like, this place is fucked up.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to find myself a new home, possibly.
This is why I don't fuck with these magic people. This is the kind of shit they get up to when there's no barbarians around to stop them.
All right.
CM says you're gonna die. Roll a D4.
Third watch.
All right. Blood ass.
I keep sitting out front, but I fall asleep against the wall.
As you fall asleep against the wall, Cody.
I'm the watcher of the wall.
Doing a great job of it.
Not anymore. Now I'm sleeping. I think they had that in Game of Thrones. Some dude fell asleep when he was on watch.
It makes sense. I mean, half those guys are like bandits and shit and robbers. Like, and nothing happens except them like fighting off some like wildlings. They don't fucking give a shit. They're like in a giant wall.
They're like, they can't get up here. I am the watcher of the wall.
Well, you have while you go to sleep and have dreams of wielding such a holy blade, Chris. That night, you have flashes of vision.
I told you.
You see yourself walking along the banks of a river of blood. You look around and see a number of familiar faces, though you just can't place them.
Ooh, does one of them got a fancy ass sword?
As you sling your bow over your shoulder, you stop for a second and peer over and see a very faint reflection in the disgusting, putrid river of blood of a fair-haired elf.
Bet you love that as a dwarf. I used to be a fucking elf. But now you're a half.
All of a sudden, your attention is called to the forefront as you look up, and you can see near the head of a gigantic stone-carved snake what looks like some beast, a winged drake of some kind, ascending into the sky. As you're startled awake in the morning and find Eek asleep at the front of the cave, while Nabo watches out into the abyss of the dark.
Interesting.
Told you.
As all of you begin waking up, you find that daylight has not risen.
Guess we'll keep sleeping until it does.
I don't think it's ever coming back.
In fact,
the moon hasn't left the apex.
The moon is still occupying the sky, almost in a position to where it looks as though the head of the constellation of Set, the moon, is striking down at the planet itself from the constellations.
It's like an eclipse. Total eclipse of the heart.
Turn around. Every now and then I raise the undead because I got a moon in the sky.
At least there's no tidal waves of undead out here.
All right, the rest of the party begins waking up. Bit of unease. You guys get a full night's rest, but it wasn't a great night's sleep. As you feel as though something may have been guarding the small cavern.
Mm-hmm. We got the divine protection. Star Guardian Jinx. That's what Chris's character used to be.
Used to be Ash.
Mm-hmm. See, this is what this is all building up to. The Apex is going to be the last session. We're going to be fighting the Serpent as our old selves, and Matt's just going to be like, here's your character sheet. You're a paladin. You're a ranger. That would be weird. I think we talked about, well, we did that once before. I remember we had 2 groups of characters in one of Matt's games. It was like something he was experimenting with. We didn't really play the other characters very much, but
We just played that one session. We played like 1 or 2 sessions where you guys played like a high level game set within the time scale, like that had an effect on the actual main game, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's almost 5 o'clock. All right, you guys rest for the evening, get read up.
Turn around, bright eyes.
You guys are probably only a few hours out from one of the most unholy sites on the planet. As you do, the moon shines in its fullness with its sickly yellow light reflecting off the putrid blood that flows as a river next to you.
Gross.
You feel a sense of dread come over you as you exit the cave.
We're gonna have to be on our toes so we don't be killed.
All right.
I'm gonna be on my haunch.
And I'm gonna start trying to guide us towards that cave mouth.
Like a haunch. Chris probably knows the way.
It seems as though it's flowing where this ravine is flowing from it.
Chris
up
is
that
like,
way.
I don't know. He says angrily. Me and Chris had to start trying to piece together who the other people in the party were and who was who. Every now and then I fall apart. I guess we just follow this ravine of blood. It'll probably take us straight
Chris,
to the.
In your dream, there were 5 other people with you.
Remember the dude who died on top of the rock, who said it was good to see us again? I bet he was with us the first time. You know where the big bird was at, the rock?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That guy, when he was dying,
when
he
he got
said,
cooking.
good to see us again. I think he would have been our 5th. Because he said 5 other people with us, so. See, it's all falling together. He's not a scurvy. He was a badass. He was the one who was fucking one of those ancient dudes. Maybe he was a scrub back then. He would have been the only one who survived out of all of us. Unless he's just reincarnated as well and he happened to remember it before all of us. Because he was the first time I heard anything about it, because he was talking to me like he knew me. And then I had my flashbacks with the Holy Avenger. We never got to do anything with the Holy Avenger. It got avalanched on.
Yep. All right.
I thought about taking it.
You guys proceed. You guys proceed following the bank of the river of blood
Through the creepy nighttime.
through what should be daylight as the moon, Atropos, hangs above you, taunting you with its ever sickly glow. Its face twisted and distorted in a nightmarish fashion.
I don't like that moon. That is not a nice moon.
As you guys approach, you make your way out of the forest itself into a large open area. There you can see a huge rocky ridge prominently in front of you.
I bet we can't even feed ourselves a survival out here.
As you follow the tail of the ridge, it immediately becomes... You can see the ancient stonework of highly detailed scales and the like as it flows upwards towards the head of a large cobra in a stance ready to strike, its mouth wide open. a set of stairs ascends to it up the rocky ridge.
That looks like the way, folks.
That's the way.
As you take a few steps out into the clearing, let's see.
Turn around, bright eyes.
As you make your way out into the clearing, you hear
Did not know there were going to be T-Rexes out here.
It's the red dragon.
oh, hold on. That's what I was looking for. I apologize. Kind of spoiled it there, but you hear as a figure of jet black swoops into the air from behind the snake. You can see leathery wings blotting out the moon from the sky, as you can see the silhouette of a dragon above you.
Hello.
Nope. I'm gonna make a run for that snake.
And that will call it for the evening.
Oh boy, no! I want to fight it right now. I don't care if it takes 7 hours.
Super Bowl, let's fight it.
Super Bowls don't have shit on black dragons.
This is.
Oh man! All right, what a jaunty tune.
Last time on Dragon Ball Super.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ooh, that was a pretty good session.
That was a good session. Good job on that combat, everybody.
Yay, we didn't die. See, when I was playing with Kevin, he attacked us last night with a Wraith, and none of us have magical weapons but Chris. It was painful. I couldn't do anything at all.
Those weren't incorporeal, but they did have like damage reduction and shit.
Yeah, it had. Yeah, I didn't figure they were incorporeal because the amount of damage they were absorbing. Like incorporeal creatures are always gimp on hit points because they expect to not really get hit.
So, did you guys enjoy the trip through the forest?
Nope.
That was really fucking weird.
Especially not me.
It was a pretty morbid adventure.
I apologize for it being super weird. I was trying to go for that though.
Said Chris, you were an elven archer.
Yeah.
Y'all need to catch up. Maybe I have to tell y'all about it so that y'all recollect. Maybe you just need your memories jarred. I'm sure Rusuko will start telling y'all all about it because now she believes me and had her own flashback.
Yep.
So she's going to be like, oh shit, guys. Too bad I'm not an archer like I used to be.
Well, you guys have made it to the Fangs of Set.
Yes.
Although, if you can get inside's another story.
Yeah, I can. I'm just going to run. So that's 4 times my normal speed.
Yeah, I'll cast haste, so we'll just book it right in there.
The dragon will attack me, and I'll continue to run, and then hopefully he can't kill me.
Good combat, everything great. Everybody can level up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I guess we are kind of
Shithole.
approaching pretty close to a wrap-up. We have probably at least a couple more levels of in-game shit, but I imagine the Fangs set is probably going to be a dungeon crawl.
Yes, I will go ahead and tell you that it is a dungeon crawl. It's going to be a pretty big dungeon crawl.
Yeah, I get to reroll.
I've been working on it I've been working on it off and on for the past like couple of months. Like,
Yeah.
which I wanted to do and what
There
I
we
didn't
go.
want to do, and because I knew this was going to be at one point, you guys were going to be here at a higher level.
No! Fuck that. I don't care. I got all kind of fucking damage resistance with this angel plate on.
All right. Not bad.
Anybody questions, compliments, complaints?
I think everything's going pretty good with this game.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that we can do to help ourselves with this dungeon crawl? Like, is there anything?
You can remember who you were in your past life and reclaim some of your memories.
No, I'm talking about like knowledge-wise. Is there like any knowledge things that we could use to help us with that?
Knowledge dungeoneering.
Knowledge. Okay, I might allow like some knowledge religion type stuff to help out in some of this. But yeah, like we're probably gonna be a few. I'll tell you right now, this is gonna be a few sessions in the dungeon. I feel like
Sweet.
because we haven't done like I don't think we've actually done a true dungeon crawl in any of my games so far. You know what I'm saying? It's usually like one session and we're out of the dungeon.
Yeah, like in Kevin's game, the dungeon we're in was just like a side quest that was a random thing, and we've been in it for 3 sessions now.
Yeah,
we're turning around and
do,
leaving. We're like, fuck this.
I'm not gonna do like a side quest that's three times, but I will do like the main, like it's